Today on Gnome Patrol.
I don't want to tell you anything.
I don't want to talk to you anymore.
You good? You want to talk to you? Then leave.
Tell me which way to go.
You don't want to talk to me, but you keep talking.
After the Celestial War, one band of heroes rose to protect the sunken city. Gnome Patrol. 5 heroic gnomes, each with the ability to craft gnomish mech battle suits ahead of their time. They are led by the legendary master craftsman and hero of Indaria, Arky Fit, as they try to protect the sunken city from all monsters. Gnome Patrol.
Good evening and welcome to Audio Dungeon. This is Gnome Patrol Season 2, Episode 5, The Rock. I'm your host, Tony Hansen, joined by the rest of the Audio Dungeon crew. And today we find ourselves in a bit of a pickle in the form of a catacomb, filled with mysterious traps and minotaurs. Last week, you guys were down inside, and that was actually 4 of you, and Swoosh Bingleton, Tom's character, who's not here today. And maybe that's convenient, because we're going to find out what's exactly happening. So, we're going to start with this guy over here to my right, Yo-Yo.
Hi.
Yo-Yo, you are on the airship right now, and you're just chilling out, and you're watching the ship, keep an eye on everything. You're hanging out with Captain Artemis. He's there. They're watching the ship with the other soldiers from Queensland. Mm-hmm. And as you're there, you finished your interview with Gallon, by the way. Gallon, went really well. And all of a sudden, you see people running in the city in different directions, and it seems like something is going on. There's some sort of problem. What would you like to do? Captain Artemis seems worried. He's just looking around. He says, "Men, battle stations." They go around the whole ship and just like get ready with their weapons and such. And Captain Artemis looks at you, kind of see what you're going to do. You're literally the only other person on the ship besides a couple of some gnomes, but you're the person obviously who's in charge.
All right. I'm gonna go check it out. I'm gonna go see what I can see. You guys hold down the fort here. Hold down the ship.
Yes, sir. Okay, so
in my suit.
With your suit?
Yeah.
Okay, so you leave your suit behind and you go down the Never, Tony. You make your way down the gangplank and you out into the city, and again, people are running back and forward. You going through the city? Where are you going?
Yeah, I'm gonna try to look around, see if I see people like running around. Do I see where they're going? Is it just all different places? Does it look totally random to me, or is there any?
It looks like people are scrambling in all different directions, so it is a bit hard to tell what's going on. Patreon reroll coming in for the lowest roll, and as usually it counts me, so I'm going to count myself. 8.
19.
12.
This guy.
You
What'd
got
you get? You got the natural 1?
Yeah.
You're the worst.
Classic.
I am the absolute worst, Richard. Thank you very much.
Enjoy the roll.
Oh my God!
Enjoy.
On the Monday show the other day, you were like King 1.
I was dying
King
on
one.
Monday.
Down bad.
I think
with the
every
ones.
other roll was a 1.
Amazing.
How many rerolls do you have at this point?
Now 5.
Oh my god.
Yikes.
Okay, so where do you want to go?
I'll go to the
Richard said he was planning that for you. He knows.
You know me so well.
I will
Richard.
go to the main building that we went to previously. That I
The
forget
Tower
name
of Steel.
Yes.
Okay, you're getting a Patreon reroll coming in from Oni.
Cool. Thank you.
Okay, so you make your way to the Tower of Steel, and you see there's guards, and there's guards forming a perimeter around the Tower of Steel. There's no battling or anything happening here. It seems more just like they're following the orders that they may do in some sort of crisis. What do you want to do?
I'll go up to them.
Okay.
Hello. I'm with the Gnome Patrol. I was back at the ship. What's going on?
Reroll for Liam. Thank you, Andrew.
You, Andrew.
Okay, so you see him turn to you, and he goes, Master Gnome, there appears to be something wrong in the catacombs. We're not sure what's happening right now. We're just taking our battle positions here. If you're worried about your friends, you may want to go there.
They're down there. All right. All right. Thank you. I'm gonna head in that direction.
Okay. You make your way there, and as you get out of the front of the catacombs are just going around the side, but it's like going around a citadel, so it's pretty big. But it's the same building, it's just going underneath, different way. When you get there outside of the catacomb, you see Fraun, Guildmaster Fraun there from Gold Vault.
Right.
And he's there with like 100 soldiers, and they're just chilling out. They're just kind of like, they're not at the ready, they're just holding their weapons and armor, and such. They have their armor on, of course. You see him first, and you see 2 of the gargoyles there, and they're all just speaking about something. Okay? And other guards are running in. Some people are running in with like tools and such. You see engineers, mechanics are running in, and they're just hurrying through. What do you want to do?
All right, I'll approach them. What's going on? What happened?
You're approaching Fraun.
Fraun, yeah.
Okay. Oh, hello. It looks like something went wrong. You see, when you don't have a gold vault in the front, you have problems like this. Let that be noted. And so when the gargoyle turned to you, it appears that some sort of mechanism has fallen from its mechanism and such. The stone slab has come down and has blocked us in there. We don't know if they're being attacked. We don't know what's happening. But some of our best warriors from all the 3 guilds are in there. Of course, your friends as well. And we have no way of getting to them right now. But we're bringing our men there. We're trying to figure out a way to take down the stone.
Oh man, is there anything I could do to help?
Unless you have a way of getting through that thick of rock.
How thick?
It's pretty thick. I don't even remember how thick it is. Could be 10 feet, 15 feet. I don't know. Something like that.
Okay. So it's blocking the path? Is that...
Yeah, they're made to block the path. There's huge stone slabs that come down inside the doorway. And they're supposed to be there, and they're supposed to close, but something happened. This one snapped. It closed behind them. We don't know if it was intentional, if it was on purpose, if it was sabotage.
How far down? Like,
Not that far down.
Okay. All right. All right. Well, I'd like to help. Maybe I can go take a look at it. Is it all right if I go
Sure.
and like?
Sure. Follow the all the dwarves running in.
All right.
You make your way down there, and you pass through a couple of like pits with like small little bridges going across. You go into an area where they have this one area where did you see this in an episode? Did you watch an episode last week where they rise up on one side?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they lift to one side. So you make your way down there into that defensive position. The other side. You make your way down, and then again, there's all these like pits everywhere, and it's just like walking through. It's basically like an old, ancient dwarven city that was once underground and once inhabited. Now it is not. You make your way through, and there at the end, all the way, all these different places you could go in this large cavern, and this area lead to this one-way deeper, and it's a doorway. It's pretty large, and the stone slab is down, and you see the chain is just down hanging. And the chain's no small chain; it's a giant-sized chain. It's probably about like 10 feet wide, and the chain is just laying on the side. And they're trying to look at it, and they look at the side, and some people are up top trying to climb up. There's no way to get over it. It's just down, and it's sealed up. Might as well be a wall the entire way. And they're just looking for a way to get through, and they're trying to figure anything they can out. Okay, it's probably about 25 different workers, with maybe like 3 of them that are in charge, trying to look at everything and trying to investigate.
All right. So I'll get a little bit closer. I don't want to get anybody's way just yet, but I'll get a little bit closer, and I'll try to maybe get the attention of one of the guys who looks like they're in charge,
Okay. Do so. Saren Forrest says his reroll goes to whoever gets the first 20 of the episode. That's
Nice.
fun. Okay, thank you. Awesome.
Let's try to remember.
Mr. R is wondering, looking at the chain, does it look cut in some way? So since he says that, as you know, that the fans that we may put that into the game. So one of them says, "This one looks like it was cut right here," He goes, look, it was weakened and then broke the rest of the way. I suggest foul play. And so the worker's like, whoa, foul play. They write that down. Foul play. What do you want to do? You should go up to the guy who said that.
So, what can be done? How can I help? We gotta get them out of there. There are people trapped down there, right?
We have many people trapped down there. We don't know the state of them. We don't know if they're on the other side of the door or if they've ventured further on. We're trying to figure it out.
All right. So, how long before you think you can get this door open?
Master Gnome, we have no idea. It's made to keep everyone out, and it's doing a good job.
Has to speak to his manager.
All right. Well, what's the plan? Are you gonna? I mean, like what do I see?
Master
them,
Gnome, we have
what-
no idea. We just
they're
got here.
they're
We're
not-
trying to figure it out.
They just okay. All right, I'm just trying to get a sense of like.
It's
what they
made
were
to not-
doing.
it's made
No, I know.
to-
I got that part.
It doesn't
I'm just
seem
trying
like
to
you
see-
have it, Mr. Gnome.
Trying to see what they're doing so far. Like what you said, there was guys on top. Or they
They're investigating it.
they're just checking it. All right. Well, can we try to destroy it?
One of them turns around. And he's
Yeah.
like on top of it, looking down. He goes, "How am I going to destroy it?
I don't know, explosives or something.
We can use explosives, but they're not. They're going to put a dent in it, but not enough to really make a difference. We need something bigger, which we don't have."
I mean, I could try the heavy cannon. I got a big gun.
You have a gun?
Well, it's a big cannon. See? It's up on top of my suit here.
They start talking about it, and they come down, and the dwarves like walk over and looking at it.
And we'd have to clear the area, but I could take a shot.
They all start investigating, and they talk about it. You see them like pulling out, and they're actually doing the physics of it, what they think it is. They're like, "Do you think this can work?" I think, well, it depends on, well, the gnome made it. Well, a dwarf didn't make it, so I don't know how good that's going to be. So they come and look at it. Like, okay, if you aim, they show you a point to add, to hit. If you hit this point here, and they try to, like, show you where it is, it's possible you may have enough firepower to blow it open.
This cannon does a wide area damage. You know, it's very strong. It's going to hit that point hard, but it also does a lot of area damage. So if we do this, everybody's got to clear out.
Yeah. Everyone, let's get out of here. They back everyone out, and
right.
they tell you where to hit.
How big is this area?
Huge.
Like, okay.
It's a cavern.
Okay, good.
Yep. Okay, so you are going to need to achieve on combat. You can add your combat number.
I got it. Yep.
Okay.
Combat number.
Okay.
I know that.
Okay. And you're going to need to achieve a 25. That's what it will take.
What if
To
he
take
turns
this down.
off his targeting computer?
I like the way you think.
Luke, what's wrong? Nothing. I'm just following the plot.
Okay. Okay.
Don't forget, you go bump up in knowledge. At least 1d6 by paying 1 knowledge point. That'll help you.
Does autosaves work on attacks?
No, you wish it does, but it does not.
Okay, so this is the attack. So I could use hard hitting for that too, right?
Hard hitting would do more
No.
damage to a stat.
It's not okay. It's not like
You could put it on now. It doesn't cost you any points anymore, so you could just say you're doing it, and that's fine, and that'll be the reason why you're getting it through. That's fine. You really just need to get the attack down.
What if, in this case, he uses instinct to raise his crit range, and he rolls within his crit range?
I would accept that. That's a good
Ooh,
idea.
I like that idea.
So you activate your instinct. What's your instinct?
Where's that?
It's under survival.
Use the force.
What's that skill level?
Survival instinct. 0. I mean 1.
1. Okay, so you can make it down to. I would lower it down well, lower your critical down. So 24. We'll say to make it easy for you.
Boom.
Take every number you can get, right?
Yep.
Well,
Reroll for the highest number, including Tony. You do a reroll, you also. That's something you
Yeah.
can use.
Yeah.
I have a 6.
11.
10.
14. And again?
Yeah, look at you.
All right.
1,000
Jacob
miles
Lewis,
away.
Thank you.
Garthard perks up. His explosive sense tingling. Somewhere needs a big boom.
Someone somewhere. needs to
Someone
think-
somewhere.
Wait, but if he uses survival, that opens up his crit range, right?
That's what we just did.
It does.
But so your natural crit is
If he
what,
rolls
nine-
if he rolls a
19?
19 or a
It's a
20,
19, yeah.
yes,
But
it's gonna be an auto get.
That brings it down to 18 now, though, right? Rather than
What's your crit right now?
19.
Yes, so it'll
So
be
it's a
so
natural
yes.
crit,
So if you roll an 18, 19, or 20, success. If you achieve a 24, success.
Okay.
Nice. Good thinking.
All right. We're gonna do it.
You can
That's
do it,
what we're gonna
Scrub.
do.
Go,
So
come
I'm
on.
using
I believe in you.
knowledge and survival, right, for this. Because I can get the. You said there's an extra. If I
D6?
use knowledge, I can do. An
Yep,
extra
just use 1
D6,
point.
Right?
Yep.
Okay. Cool. I'm definitely gonna do that.
Everything else is free, so you're just paying for that 1 point.
Okay.
Here's another question too. Reroll, you add luck, right?
You do.
What if I give him a reroll? Is that my luck or his luck?
It's his luck.
What's your luck?
That looks good. I could use a reroll. If I need.
Okay,
Hopefully, I won't need it.
What's your luck?
3.
Right, so he would re-roll a 3. That means we will go down to a 21.
cool. That's pretty good. If we
That could
need-
work. So what's your total plus, so we know, for the fans at home?
Well, there's no
So-
reroll this time.
Right, no, but right now.
So
what do you have to roll when you
it's-
die?
It's. I gotta roll a critical. I gotta roll.
Oh, get outta here, really?
Yeah,
Oh,
because
wow.
I only have a 4 in combat. So, I can. Yeah, so I either have to roll. For me to
Well,
get
you have a D6.
24
You have a D6 on you.
Right. That I'm adding, right?
Yeah.
So,
No, you're subtracting.
so
It's harder. Why do I roll these? He tricks me every time.
So it's a tough roll, but because my combat's 4.
What category
So-
is your gun? Talent?
Patreon reroll from me. I'm taking
Nice.
that.
Oh.
Why would you give
What's
it
my
to
weapon?
him?
Your gun's in
Because
what,
they
talent?
know who gives them experience. No, I'm kidding. They know who to give it to.
No, it's
They know who knows how to have a good
it's
time.
in,
I have a good time.
It's in mind.
Oh, it's your will gun?
Yeah.
Mm.
Yes, it's will, which
Yeah.
is now your hit points.
Okay,
Should I go skydiving for 18th birthday? Yes.
Yeah.
no.
They
I
do.
don't-
I
don't
did
like
this thing
skydiving.
a couple months ago, the indoor skydiving. That was pretty fun. So you
Oh,
can
the one
try
where you
that.
go in front of the fan?
Yeah, it's a giant fan.
Yes.
That's
That was
cool.
pretty
Do
fun.
that first. And
Yeah,
plus,
I
everyone
would
can
try
enjoy
that
you
first.
and
Yeah.
do with you. That's cool. That's fun.
It was fun.
I don't
Cool.
do skydiving.
Yeah, I wouldn't do it. No way.
I would do the
But
plane.
you, if you enjoy that, yeah, go ahead.
You die. I'll live.
All right.
We'll sky. You dive.
So just for the sake of understanding, so you're rolling a d20 plus a d6.
Right.
So where does a d6 come from? What are you spending on for
I
that?
spent a point in knowledge under
Combat expertise.
Yes,
Okay,
I believe so.
excellent.
All right, you're gonna do great. I believe in you, Damien.
We all believe
Yo-yo.
in you. Let's
All
do
right,
it.
Here we go.
This is a big roll.
Nope. Okay, I'm gonna re-roll.
Yes. You
That's
can
just this one, right?
you can roll the whole
Basically,
thing.
I can. Oh, awesome.
What'd you get on the little one?
2.
Oh, okay.
It wasn't pretty.
All right.
So now you're adding a
Go.
3 plus a d6 plus your d20 plus your plus 3.
Ooh, 18 on the net.
Let's
On the
get
20.
it.
That's a critical. For
Oh, it's a
me.
critical.
Yeah.
Oh. So you fire you at the last second you adjust and you see like a Scud missile come out, goes into the thing and you hit it, one of the dwarfs and the way back goes, he wasn't kidding. Someone on the docks, their coffee goes. What's in this?
Boom.
You
Heavy
blow
cannon.
the entire thing open, and it just rock everywhere. And you just kind of guard yourself from all the shatter. And everyone comes out. They start applauding. They can't believe it. And you see all the gold dwarves run down there. And Fraun gives a look that's very odd to you. He looks at it. He goes, like almost like he's shocked, but then you realize he's upset. He's like,
Oh, my
"Good job, gnome."
Why, thank you. Anything I could do to help.
Where in the timeline is? Do we all hear a giant explosion down on the ground?
I'm not going to tell you these things.
Don't jump the gun, Liam. Let the story tell itself.
I'm just curious.
All right.
Everything opens, and you see 2 guards come out with another guy. It's a dwarf behind them. They were like, oh, "Thank you. We were trapped inside there. There was some sort of trap. There's like pit traps underneath these hallways."
Oh no. Pit traps.
The dwarf says, like, absolutely, yes, they're supposed to be there, but they're for defensive purposes. But for some reason, those pit traps failed and went off when some of our dwarves passed. Hammershield supposedly may have lost all of their dwarves into that trap,
No.
and maybe even their guild leader as well. We don't know. I believe some others were trapped on the other side of that pit. Maybe you can get to them and help them.
All right, I'll try.
They kind of like get some water and get recovered, and they say they're gonna. So we'll join you soon.
Okay.
These are the 2 guards that are on your ship,
Oh, okay.
who I thought personally were just gonna die.
Although they went with those
wait.
other guys.
Wait a second. I am not thinking because you just last week we told them to go to the door.
Oh
But they're
no.
back against it.
So I'm thinking.
Oh no.
You know, we did specifically say backs against the
So
door.
I'm thinking.
Nobody
boy.
told me there might have been people on the other side.
There's no way you would have known that.
Everybody's like, no, just shoot right there.
So no, there's no way you would know.
Shoot now. Ask questions
They're
later.
like,
What you're gonna do is
aim for that spot.
roll your dice. That blue one is gonna
no.
represent the mechanic.
This?
Yeah, and roll the other ones, the other 2 white ones with it. If you roll a 6 on one of them, those are the ones who live.
6 keeps it
Oh
alive.
my goodness.
So a missile goes off behind them and shatters the whole thing. Yeah, they're probably dead. So you don't see them. None of that happens. Here we are back at the gold Thrawn comes over. I can't believe you opened it,
Yay.
and no one lives.
Ah,
And you hear, and you see the.
no. Oh no.
You see,
That's terrible.
you see him like you will say you walk over there so I can
I
get
guess,
to this scene.
yeah.
You walk over and he's like, for Queensland.
No.
Okay, so 1 mechanic is
Oh,
down
no.
and the 2 Queensland guards are
It's
dead.
a lot of experience points that Damien gets. Huh?
Do you
So,
want
how
experience for
about
killing
that?
your friends?
No.
Damien, you rock.
But you know. Thank you.
You could take nice. So weird we got that. A rock looks like a prop. You could take 25 experience points. Take that now before we forget.
Cool.
For killing him.
For being a jerk. No,
For murdering people.
for murder.
I got through the door.
He's defending himself in game to us out of game. Okay, so up to you, man. What do you want to do? You don't hear anything on information. You don't know what's going on. You just know that.
Oh, right. Now I don't know anything.
Right. Actually, we'll tell you what. He's saying he tells you all this stuff. He goes, there was a pit trap.
Okay. Is anybody else walking through now? Did anybody else like?
No.
Okay. All right. I take a look. I go forward.
Okay. You start walking
Yeah.
forward, and you see you're in a long tunnel, and the ceiling looks like it goes up forever into like darkness. And you just walk forward, and in the air is all this like green powdery stuff just like floating through the air. Seems like everything's been disturbed by the explosion, of course. A lot of dust. And you make your way through, and you finally come up to a long pit trap that is rectangular. It's just filling up the hallway for many feet. You can't tell how far exactly it is. It's definitely like 50 feet or something like that. And on the other side, you see 2 dwarves.
It's a 50-foot gap.
Yeah.
Pit drop.
And they look
Dwarves on the
stunned.
side. Hello. Are you okay over there?
Yes, your friends were just here. And then they disappeared.
Disappeared.
Yes, and a few of us disappeared with them. But one appeared below in the hole and fell far below. One
No.
is there. and you look up, and in the wall,
Oh no!
in the wall is one of the dwarves,
Oh, no.
and you see just like his leg and half his body.
That's terrible.
Oh,
And
man.
he's fine.
His head is in the rock.
It's fine. It's all good.
Where,
He's
you,
stoned.
you might say that he is encased in the rock.
Oh man.
Dan's not impressed. He's like,
No,
"Alright."
not at
Okay.
all.
Is his head in the wall?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
You said his legs
Now,
sticking out.
you, my friend,
Oh,
are
boy.
going to roll a d20.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
If you
boy.
roll a 1, your head will be stuck in the wall.
Oh no.
Okay. Which
Dan is so
dice-
excited 'cause
Which
it's not him.
dice do I use? Dan's curse dice.
I would never use Dan's curse dice for
My
this.
curse die. I only got a curse.
Oh.
Actually, wait. No, I have this cool one from my brother's
If all your
wedding.
dice are cursed, then
I'm sorry. All I can see is like the legs like moving around outside the wall.
Todd says he's a cursed die as well, but I don't see the
Not
reason
for
why
long,
using
though.
another cursed die. Just pick one and go with it. And I would stop thinking. I would just roll that really quickly.
I'm going. Nice. 17.
I saw.
I know, it looked
I,
like a-
it was, I saw the one gleaming. Wow. Okay. Okay. So that's what they tell you. They point to the guy. You go ahead.
Oh no, this is terrible. How'd you get across here?
It wasn't easy. Grappling hook and rope.
Okay.
And can you get us back? We have no way of traversing forward or back, and we can't jump down.
No, but I could try to go get help. Yeah. I mean, I can't fly over there or anything right now, but
As you stand there, you see two of the gargoyles come up, and they're with Fraun. And
hello.
Fraun's like, "Okay, let's get some over here. Get the engineers over here. Let's get some rope. We'll get them across, and we'll get you across, right?"
great.
Okay, so they start bringing some stuff, and they start tying some rope off to some like heavy rocks, and like they're throwing everything across, getting it there. And the dwarves are finding some place to latch it onto, and they're making a system so that people can get ropes across. Within about 20 minutes, they get that going.
Okay.
Okay, so that's set up, and the two dwarves start making their way over, and we're gonna roll for them. Natural 1,
Oh boy.
rope drops. It's a 1.
Oh, man.
So he goes across.
No.
Whose dwarf is that?
What?
Which dwarf is that?
Which dwarf? One of the dwarfs that was there on the side with him and with.
So he gets to
Tom
see
last
what
week.
it's like.
I'll re-roll that then.
What?
Really? Why?
I don't want dwarfs to
Save
die.
his life.
Because every week, he gets like 2 or 3 rerolls with like the
I know.
highest.
He's like, what? You had a dinner you didn't like? Reroll that dinner. What? You stubbed your toe? Reroll that. Wow. You know what? Dan knows what it feels like to fall to your death on a
Exactly
natural
what
1.
Yeah, yeah.
Here it comes. It's a 10. And now we're gonna roll for the other guy. An 8. Want to reroll it?
Sure.
Yeah?
No.
You said sure. Everybody counts here.
No, thank you.
No, thank you.
Sure.
Since
we
you were
know.
polite.
Thank you.
Surely no.
Okay, so both of them make it across. We're gonna say the rope. One of that rope falls, and the guy like holds on. He climbs up, and he makes it to the cross. The other guy goes across fine, no problems. And again, Fraun is like, I don't know what we can basically do to help them. Looks like they're on their own. We can't make it through this stone door as well, unless you can shoot it again.
No.
Yes, like I was saying, he doesn't have enough firepower. These gnomes, they only have a limited capability.
I mean, I could do it, like, maybe later.
Right, he can
Not
do it
right
later,
now.
but not
I
now.
can't do it
Do you
right
have a rocket?
now. Rocket?
Yes. What are you firing out of it?
Yeah.
Confetti?
So how does it work when we like pull us from our points? Are we like manifesting the?
No,
the
you actually
rocket?
have them. You have the ordnance on you.
Okay.
Oh, so I actually do have one more on me. Yeah.
Okay.
But, yeah. Okay.
I can't react to you because it's not in game. Unless you say that. Are you gonna let him know, or are you gonna hide it?
No, I'm sticking with what I said.
Okay.
Yeah.
So yes, I don't know what we can do, Gargoyle.
Do I see it? It's another like
It's
door,
another-
like
yeah.
just like before.
Yeah.
How many are there of these?
This is the last one, actually. This is where we've set up our defenses. Well, the other dwarf that came back, he goes, they're beyond that door.
Right behind the door? We don't want to hurt anybody.
I don't know if they're up against the door or not, but they are behind the door.
All right. Well, I suppose I could do it one more time.
Make Fran leader from now on.
But
That's what he would
it's
want.
it's a long shot. That was a tough shot the first time. I can't guarantee anything, but I could try it.
This door is a little damaged.
Yes, that's true. So, last week on Audio Dungeon, Swoosh Bingleton actually damaged about almost a third of the door, or somewhere around there. So that means that yours should drop by a third. By 8 points, we'll drop it by.
Yeah.
So you need a 17 to get it open, and then bringing it down. But through instinct, you need a 16. So that's what you would need. You look at it; it's damaged enough. It's up to you.
All right. All right. I'll give it a shot. We got to clear this area. Is there enough for the people that are? Is there anybody still on that side, or no? Like on that side of the gap?
There's no one there.
Okay. All right. And how? You said that's about 50 feet. How much space is over there?
50 feet, and probably another 50, maybe a little more.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So I can't make the shot from over here. I think 'cause I only have a 100-foot range.
And you could just shoot wild, but that wouldn't be recommended. Probably.
Yeah.
You don't think it'd be accurate.
All right.
You'll
it's
have
not-
to.
it's
I
100
got to get
feet.
over there.
Right? 100
It's a little bit over 100 feet.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So I got to get over there. Yeah.
Who you telling it to? You just say it yourself.
Fran, I got to get over there.
Make your way over, Master Gnome.
Well, I can't
We are
jump
helpless
50
to
feet.
do anything here.
What a Midas jerk.
All right, well, I'm going to have to think about that. I don't know how I'm going to get over there. I can't
We
reach it
could-
from here.
We could get more ropes.
All right.
You're pretty heavy, though.
I know. The suit is heavy.
You could always get out of the suit.
Yeah, and then what would I do when I get over there?
Carry the rocket.
Hit
put
my
it in-
head against the door because that's about all I can
Runs
do.
the rocket into the wall.
Clink, clink, boom.
So, would the rocket... That's not in this scenario, but if he left the rocket somewhere, could he spend points to take the rocket out and leave it, and then, shoot it from afar in a different... How
That's
does
interesting.
How does the ordinance work?
I can't answer that question because that would have to reveal something that you might want to do, but also you shouldn't give him that idea. You're not really there.
Right.
We did do that before a little bit, but you're just straight up giving him
Well, I don't
solutions.
think he'd be able to get the rocket there. That's what I mean. I don't think it would
Theoretically,
apply now, yeah.
theoretically, you could take it out and do that. It's not going to have anywhere near the effect. It would have an explosive, fiery effect without the
Right.
impact.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I wanna be able to shoot it. That's the way it's supposed to work. But I got to be, within 100 feet. So I got to get over there.
Yeah.
So, well, I don't know. If you think you can get me over there with ropes, maybe. But
You're so
I don't
big.
know.
It's like a giant mech.
I mean, I don't know how else I'm
actually-
gonna get over there.
Actually, okay, do make an investigation roll.
Okay,
It's no cost. You're just rolling.
These are dwarven ropes.
Dwarven roll.
I rolled a 12.
Enough.
Okay.
You think that you're big enough where you could, similar to what you did, just hit the walls. You could.
It's that narrow?
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
wow.
10 feet. You're in the mech.
Yeah.
You could do it. You're gonna have to make. I'm gonna give you one climb check for every 10 feet.
Oh my god.
Okay. All right. Well, I'll have to. I'll give
This
it a
is
shot.
this is an option.
Yeah.
Reroll for Tony.
What are all these rerolls for Tony?
I think he's just giving it.
Okay.
Thank you for the reroll.
I'm hungry and what?
I don't know. I'll accept the reroll. Okay.
That's your official reroll card.
Yeah, it's official. Right there. I have 9 rerolls.
All right, I'm gonna give it a shot.
Oh, Lord.
Okay. So, this doesn't use any of your ability points, but it's going to be tricky. So I'm going to make it not so hard, but hard enough. I think it's going to be a 12. I think it's a fair number. We have to make it 5 times in a row.
Okay.
So, if you have a number that's high, that might be very easy for you.
And am I when I make this roll? Am I adding anything?
You're
Am I
adding your strength.
I'm adding
Constitution.
strength.
I'm sorry, you're adding Constitution.
I'm adding Constitution. Right?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
So, what's your Constitution?
5 at the moment.
Okay. That's not so bad.
Yeah. Okay.
Let's do it.
And then is there any way for me to boost this up after I roll, or no? Do I have to?
No. Do you have any skill points in climb? Skill
1.
level?
Yeah, I do.
You put one in there.
Yeah, I did put one
So
in
that's
there.
a 1d6 you add onto automatically.
Oh,
That's
excellent.
That's a huge help.
Okay,
Is it
that'll
all-
help.
Does he have to spend points to do that, or he just has it?
No, he just spends it.
I already bought it.
He got it.
I bought
Sorry.
that
Climb
prior,
always
so I
comes
have
with the
Anytime
boost.
you climb,
Yeah,
you wouldn't have to spend like a cost. Okay, cool.
No.
Awesome.
Okay.
So he needs to get a 7 with a d20 and a d6.
No, 12, right? You said
12.
12.
Well, plus his modifier
Right.
of 5.
Right.
So you're
It's in your favor.
cruising, You're
Yeah.
But-
cruising.
It could go bad.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's not guaranteed.
So if
Yeah.
you misses, let's call it now, just so I don't have to scramble over what happens. If you miss it, you're gonna slide right down, and then I'll give you the secondary thing to like grab onto the bottom of it. That check will be. I'm gonna make it I say 20, but unnatural 20. A check of 20, and that'll be your last thing. And if you miss that, you're gonna fall.
Okay.
You may begin.
Here we go.
Round 1. Fight.
Okay.
What's your make? I can't see. Fill us in, buddy.
12. I made 12.
You made 12 exactly?
Oh
yeah.
my
Oh,
god.
Jesus.
Just made it. But that's
shaking
okay.
The first ship is
I
away.
I didn't roll so good, but that's okay. I made it, so that's all right.
That's good.
one.
If your bad roll is the one that made it, that's
Exactly.
good. Maybe the other ones could be better.
Yeah. All right. So now I know.
Mr. R says,
I know what I got to beat now.
Think of the splash when he falls 1,000
Oh,
feet.
man.
Damn.
Please.
Tony,
Let's not.
question
Let's
a
not.
little?
God,
Let's not think of the
guys,
splash.
let's whoa.
Oh man, no confidence. No confidence.
No,
in
it has
me.
to be, it's got to be a duel. Yeah.
All right, come on,
Here
come
we
on.
go.
You can do it. You
Next
can do
roll.
it.
Okay. Yes. Definitely made it.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's 2 down.
Cool.
All the dwarves are watching you, and you see Ron's like, he's never going to make it. He's like, no bets. No bets. Number 3.
Ooh. I am re-rolling that one.
Oh,
Oh, no.
Add your luck. Don't forget to add your luck.
Okay.
Now you get a +3
Okay.
bonus. Isn't luck great?
Yeah.
Doesn't that make you feel good? It's like, things are getting worse, but they're getting better somehow.
Come on, you can do it. You can do it. You can do it.
Okay.
Don't miss this.
Here's a question. What if he rolls a 1 on the 20? Is that
Miss. It's gone.
even with the...
Yeah.
It's not automatic.
Yeah.
Always an
Yeah.
automatic miss.
Yeah.
And I already just did that, so
Oh man.
We already got it out of the way.
I got that out of the way. It's not gonna happen anymore. That's it. Here we go. Awesome.
Here it is. This is round 3, right?
All right.
Oh,
You got it.
Uh-oh. No.
So you
I
got
might
luck.
have a problem here.
So
oh,
luck-
wait,
luck,
luck.
luck.
I got it. I got
You
it with the
got it.
luck.
That's what I mean.
Oh my god!
Oh, man.
You have a D20, D6?
I got it with the luck. All right, I got it with the
So
luck.
he
All right.
slides. He
All
slides
right,
down
I'm
like
good.
2 feet.
Okay, I'm okay.
The mechanism is like
I'm okay.
trying to make it across.
Yeah. Okay.
Round
We're good.
4.
We're good. We're good. I made it with.
oh my god.
Here we go.
Do you have more rerolls?
Yeah, I got it.
Oh, good, good.
Yeah. Here we go.
So it's good to have rerolls.
Okay.
No luck here.
Yes, I made it. 13.
And the last one, number 5. This star is sending you future luck.
Yeah, you
Looks
got it.
good. Yeah, 16 or better. Yeah.
You-
Awesome. Yeah.
we make it to the other side.
You turn around, you go in your
The
face,
gargoyle's
Ron.
like, my, these gnomes are impressive. Yes, really impressive.
All right. First, I'm gonna go check out the door. I want to inspect it a little bit.
The
take a
door has
look.
been eaten up by something. You recognize it as the damage from Swoosh's sonic drills.
Okay. And other than that, does it look pretty much the same as the prior one?
Yes, exactly the same.
Okay. And okay.
Patreon reroll the scroll coming in from Charles Morrison. Thank you so much, Charles.
Thank
Charles.
you.
Thank you, Charles.
Thank you.
How's it going, Charles?
Todd says, nice job, Damien.
Thank you. Okay.
And Mike Alter says, he's gonna die. That was
Yeah.
a minute ago.
That was close.
Okay. All right. So we're gonna do this. I'm gonna take the shot.
And now the shot.
I'm gonna put myself in a good position, away from it. Do I move at all when I make this shot?
Nope, not yet. No,
not
natural
yet.
20
No
yet.
natural 20s yet.
Which question?
When I'm making this shot, do I move at all? Is there any like recoil?
A little bit.
But
I
not
would
too
imagine the
much,
suit
not
would
too
like.
much.
This,
Mostly-
yeah, you would just put your foot back and just like
Right.
you would take the
Okay.
shot.
All right.
If you roll a 1,
Then
you go into that hole, buddy.
Tony is dying to send
yeah,
somebody
he
down
just
in the
left it to
hole.
fall down the hole.
What's the blast radius on the explosion?
It's pretty big. 25 foot squared, cubed, I guess.
Rounded.
Whatever. Yeah.
Just in a cube.
25 radius?
Yeah.
Oh, it's a cube.
Cube.
So,
Not exact cube.
These newfangled explosions.
So,
It explodes in squares.
all right. So I position myself. Give myself plenty of distance
Yeah.
between me and the door.
So how far? I'm
Said-
going to put it at 55 feet. So it says a
Okay.
little over to give you that. How close do you want to stand to it?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking about.
So it's 55 feet from the hole to the door.
I think I want to be 45 feet away from my target.
You're thinking 45 feet. Got it.
I'm going to put myself
At 45 feet.
away from the door.
Yeah, so 10 feet from the giant hole.
Right.
Okay.
Plenty of room.
It's great. I think it's a good choice.
I say yeah.
I think it's a great idea.
A little closer. 40 feet.
Yeah, want to go closer? You know, the explosion, you need to be close to the explosion to really feel what you've done. So 5 feet closer. So now you're 40 feet away from the explosion. Got it. It's not like there's going to be any kind of concussiveness, blast like that. So, oh wait.
I think
No,
I
you
was,
should be
maybe
fine.
I was better with my first choice.
He's just,
45.
he's just gonna have a blast.
He's just messing me with this point. All right, 45. Let's stick it with the first one. My first one.
5 experience points. So you're going to 45. Sorry, just watch it. What's he doing now?
He's dancing.
His suit's probably malfunctioning. These gnomes don't know what they're doing.
Dancing forward, dancing back.
Oh! Before this, I go up to the door again.
No,
No!
Look, he's trying to ram it.
No, yeah, I actually go up to the door.
Yeah.
And I...
Not before this. You can't do it. You can't before this. It's after that.
I go up to
That's
the-
how time works.
Did a little dance. Then ran
go
to
up
the
to
door.
People do
door.
that D&D all the time. Oh, before all
And
that. No, you didn't. Not before all
I
that.
go up to the door and I bang on the door. Anybody on the other side? Anybody there?
You bang on the door.
Is anybody
You
lying
wait
out there?
a minute. You hear nothing. You can tell when you're hitting it, even with your suit on. It's just not really. It's making a little bit of vibration,
Solid rock.
but yeah.
Whoa.
Ghost.
All right.
That was them knocking
I
back.
just knock again. I just say, clear the area! Clear the area!
We're already clear. This guy is. Look, he just doesn't
Yeah,
know what he's
yeah,
doing.
right.
He's gonna kill us all. He's probably gonna turn around and fire the missile at us.
Committee back there. Okay.
Okay, pipe down.
Committee.
Pipe down. Let him do his job.
All right. I get to my position.
Which is?
45 feet away from my target.
45 feet away from target.
Right.
Got it.
10 feet from the hole.
10
Got it.
feet from the hole.
Bracing myself against
10
the
feet.
floor.
10 feet away from the hole.
No problem.
That's it.
Yep, that's fine. No problem.
Could have put yourself 11 feet away from
I
the
could
hole.
have, but I'm not.
Because things
Okay.
happen in tens, but why?
Here we go.
You know.
You got the D6 too, right? Or not you?
You got that D6?
So,
You got that D6?
let's see.
You got that D6?
You got the D6?
You got that D6? Yo, hey. You got that D6?
Got that D6?
You got it?
Yeah, I guess I want to make sure this works. So I'm going to do that. I can spend a point in knowledge, right, to do that?
I love that you have to think about spending that point right now.
Yeah,
It's only what is it? 14, 15?
doing it. Whatever it is, I want to make sure I do
17. Wait, he has to need 16.
16.
16 because he's activating his instinct. Which he has barely any if you're paying
Instinct,
attention.
or I thought you said it was under knowledge. I was doing a
Well, you're doing
combat thing.
no knowledge
No?
gives you the plus, the D6. The instinct gives you the +1.
Oh,
Crit,
okay.
the crit modifier.
Yeah, it's really. I'm just giving it to you as a bonus because you know.
Right, I see. I can use
Yeah.
instinct.
You're so cool.
Okay.
'Cause he wants
Yes.
the sword blown.
Oh, right. +1 for the critical range. Okay.
LOL, that move would be funny, Tony. He turns and shoots at Fran and the others. That would be hilarious.
Oh my
Richard.
god.
That would be
That'd be really
hilarious.
Yes.
So funny.
Not
Something in
nice.
your consciousness just whispers that.
All right.
Kill them all.
You know what would be
All right.
funny?
Here we go.
I'd be like haha funny.
That must be my voice.
Yes. Here it comes.
Oh,
Doesn't look
I
good.
think I'm gonna re-roll.
Oh my goodness.
He's re-rolling.
Yeah,
So
I gotta re-roll.
missile starts off. It's a little shaky. He's aiming the last second. The missile begins its path. And he readjusts.
Add your luck.
Right now.
If you
I have
roll a
one.
1, you are in that hole.
No.
Now,
14, 17
Plus
at
the luck?
least.
you got it already.
Awesome.
Goes forward. You're now going to roll
That's it.
the blast impact to you. If you roll a natural 20, once again, you're
Okay.
going
That's fine.
in that hole.
You really want somebody to go down this hole today. You're really trying to make it happen. So excited.
On the plus side, though, if you roll a natural 20, you get an extra. You get a
Right, I
reroll.
would get a. I would
That's
get
true, yeah. You spend it right then
I'm
and
gonna
there.
use immediately. Exactly. Okay.
Go for it.
Here we go. 10.
Oh, yeah, that'd be no fair. He gets a reroll when he goes
Right.
natural 20.
I would totally do it. Immediately. I would use it immediately.
Of course.
And he just bounced back.
I rolled a 10.
Okay, so the blast, you take it like as normal. There is an extra thing. Maybe you move like a foot. Brings you down to 9 feet. You had 10 feet, so you're good. The smoke is just everywhere. Just like gray dust and green dust everywhere. It's terrible. And you see the whole thing is just starting to clear up. And you can see that you've broken through to the other side. A lot of the some of the dwarves in the distance cheer. Fran's there.
Thank you. Just happy to help.
The gargoyle says, "We will secure some way to get across. We'll get more of the guild. Guildmaster Fran, will you now be going down there?" "I don't think so. I don't think that would be wise. I don't really know what situation I'm walking in, and I prefer to be in charge of the situation to really know how to understand it. I think the rescue team should be formed by the other 3 guilds. I mean, of course, if it comes to an emergency situation where I'm needed to take over, Gold Vault will rise up, of course. So consider us the reserves if needed." Yes, understandable. So be it. He turns to a page. He goes, "Tell the other guilds I'll need to bring more men for reinforcements." Some men make their way over. The engineers stay and start figuring out a way to, like, build some sort of bridge or makeshift bridge or do anything they can to get across. They start working on that problem. Meanwhile, you are on the other side. What do you want to do?
I'm gonna take a look through the door.
Okay, you walk up to the door and take a look.
Yeah.
We're going to hold you up right there.
All right.
So, you, this is before earlier from last week, you teleport. You see, all of a sudden, stone, air, stone, sky, stone, falling, stone, and then you're on the other side of the door. You look around, and you see there is one dwarf with you, but you don't see Swoosh.
Where'd they all go?
And you see everyone else is there. In the distance, you see dwarves are kind of grouped up together, kind of like on defensive positions. Some of them are just resting, trying to figure out what to do. Doer's down there. Elion is down there. They're trying to figure out what they're going to do. They're working things out. And this is another. There's actually like a slope going downward. It's pretty wide. It goes out to like 50 feet, just like sloping downward slowly. Maybe like a 15 or 20 degree slope. So you appear probably like 10 feet away from the door. You see your comrades there. They're all right next to you. You can roleplay.
What happened?
I don't know. I tried to blink us all back, and it looks like just me and this one dwarf came with me. Swoosh was there. They were trying to get him to jump in a big hole. I was like, that's not a good idea. Remember that hole we crossed? They were trying to get him to jump in the hole. I was like, no. So I tried to blink us back here, but I guess it didn't really work. I thought it was going to work.
Why would they want him to jump in the hole?
I don't know. They were like saying it would be really cool. I don't know. But hopefully he didn't jump. I don't know where he is.
You were able to blink even with the dust?
I wasn't. Now I look a little dusty, but I didn't have the dust on me. I was up above when the first rock fell. But maybe that's why. Maybe they had dust on them. They couldn't blink.
If you wipe the dust off yourself, Tuvin, will you be able to use your sword?
I would think so, but there's a lot of dust on me. I don't think I can just wipe it off.
We're blowing on his suit, Tony.
Got it.
We're all blowing Tuvin.
Noted it.
I look at the dwarf that teleported with me. Is he dusty?
Yeah.
So yeah. Well, he's still dusty. I don't know. This dust is weird.
I wipe some dust off.
Okay.
I see the dust on my...
The green powder is there. It looks like, again, there's a lot of stuff in there, but the green is the one that you note.
Huh. I try to ignite my sword again.
Hard to do it.
But it works?
No, it's like flickering. You just have all that dust on you.
Maybe you gotta clean off the crystal in the middle of your suit.
I dust off the crystal. I try to ignite the sword again.
Okay, since you have the time, you spent the next few minutes trying to get it off. Eventually get to the point where you're able to ignite your sword.
Oh, okay. Because I cleared the crystal. Supposedly.
I can't answer that.
What do I think? Tell me what I think.
You tell me what you think.
Seems like the dust.
Be the
just
voice inside my head, Tony.
Yes.
making the
In
magic.
fact, everyone just go home. I'll play for all your characters.
I'm Dan.
Where's that magic dwarf guy that you're
How's that
representing?
gonna go?
I haven't been able to get a hold of Elion.
Let's go find him. Maybe he'll know what's going on. Is he not down there with the rest of all those dwarves?
Yeah, he rushed up ahead. I tried to get to him before, but there were just too many dwarves there before.
Let's go up and speak with him.
All right.
Still don't know what happened to Swoosh, but I used all my. I don't think I can blink again. I can't go check out him. So hopefully he's okay.
I hope he's okay.
You make your way down there, and you see Doer and Elion are talking. All the dwarves are kind of some are at defensive positions, some are resting, and they're discussing what they're going to do forward. I don't know what happened. I mean, if they fell, is it possible they survived? I suppose anything is possible, but they were supposed to be point once we got through. Well, I don't know what we're going to do. Do we continue or not? The gnomes are here. I don't know if we get another chance in the future. And also, we need to find them. We need to know if they're dead at the bottom, or they are maybe in the middle of a battle. They could use our help. You guys walk up.
Guildmaster Elion?
Yes. How do your group fare?
We're doing okay. Ace just came back to us, but we're
Still missing one man.
we don't know where Swoosh is.
We seem to have lost all of Hammer Shield.
They fell down.
Yes.
It was quite the drop.
We lost a few of Stonefoot as well. Yes, it is a long way down.
I wanted to show you this, though. When the rocks fell, we're covered in this green dust. And it seems to be having an effect on my crystal. When the dust covered my crystal, my arcane abilities, I was unable to use any of them. You know what this is?
I have not seen it before in person, but my guess is that it is soul crystal. Emerald. I've never held an emerald.
Would that turn his magic off?
Yes, I suppose it would. Or at least make it difficult to use. It feels like a trap, of course. But by whom?
It feels as if though someone was sabotaging us.
Yes. It is possible that these minotaurs could have some prior knowledge that we were coming. Maybe they set these traps. Rigged the chains to break.
I thought that they had not come up this far.
They have not. But I cannot think of what else it would be.
Who would have done
Access?
this?
As I said, the minotaurs may have sent some sort of scouting party. Maybe they're working with someone else.
Working with?
Someone else, I'm thinking.
I'll just say it.
Okay.
I think it's the gold cloaks.
The gold vault?
Yeah, those guys. You know, that one guy, he was all
gold-
hissy-fissy last night.
Gold vault is a part of Silver City. We are competitive, but it doesn't mean that we try to destroy each other.
I'm telling you.
I,
He pulled all his men out of here.
Yes,
He was throwing a hissy fit in the chamber.
It's quite suspicious that
I
he
underst-
pulled out.
I understand that you don't understand our society, but it's very different than how you have it in Rhaegar, I imagine.
I say take 100 points away from gold vault. That's what I say.
Or do we plan on moving forward?
I think we have no choice but to make our way and find out what happened to Hammershield. All of a sudden you hear and a blast like knocks you guys to your feet. The dwarves turn around, they lock shields and they go to the back and to the front. So you're actually in between the whole thing, and you see just like smoke going everywhere, and the doorway is opened, and all of a sudden you're and you see Yo-Yo is there in his ogre suit.
Yo-Yo!
Hi!
Whoa. What's going on?
Well, there was a lot of commotion. It seemed like everybody was trapped down here. I just blasted my way through 2 doors to get to you guys.
All right.
You blasted your way through both doors?
Yeah.
That would mean that the guards that we had at the first door, are they?
Oh, they were injured. they didn't make it.
That escalated quickly.
I,
They went from injured to
They
dead
didn't-
in
they didn't
6
make it.
seconds.
Oh, man.
They're injured, you know, with a
so
death
we had no
wound.
way of knowing
Yeah.
that there was anybody behind there. But we did find them.
Yeah.
The words of a guilty man. Yes, they hurt.
Did you see
And they died
Swoosh?
from it.
Swoosh or any other dwarves where
Yes.
you just came from?
No.
No swoosh.
No swoosh. You lost them?
What? I tried to blink with us and a bunch of dwarves, and I don't know. He didn't come with us.
The rest of the information is going to be filled in right now, so you guys are caught up to date with everything you saw, including the dwarves that one fell, one into the rock,
Oh, no.
all that kind of stuff. And anything,
Yeah.
everything that Ferran's... Well, you probably want to talk about the stuff that Ferran said. It's up to you. But that information about that blink event is shared.
I miscalculated a little.
Oh dear, so now we're still missing swoosh. No idea where he is.
Well, if one went into a wall, I hope he didn't go into a wall or in the hole, or I don't know where he could be now.
Oh, he could be in, not good, but could be in the hole.
You teleported him? Is that what
I
happened?
tried, yeah.
And now he's just disappeared.
Yeah.
Okay. So, what were you doing?
We were trying to continue down this path. Something's going on. The traps were going off, doors were dropping.
We're trying
Something
to.
fishy.
Well, that's what
happening.
I heard too.
Yes, we're trying to help him with that Minotaur problem, and
Right.
all of a sudden everything got sabotaged.
Is anyone with you?
There was a bunch of people back the way I came.
He filled you in on this already.
Including
Oh.
Fron and the Gold Vault guys. And
How did Franz seem?
I don't know. Like his usual self. Not that I know him very well, but you know, he was boasting about being able to take care of all this or something, but you know, he didn't want to jump right in. And he said something about if there was an emergency, he would help.
I go
Take
up
command or something, but I don't
back
know.
through the door. Like I'm looking, back where
Okay.
I came through. Do I see Thrawn and the gargoyles like on the other side now?
Yes.
Like,
They're,
hey,
they're discussing
Yeah,
things,
they're
and
right over there.
the mechanics, the engineers are trying to work on a way to get everybody across. They're actually bringing in like some stone slabs, and they're trying to bring in like long pieces of like metal, and they're trying to work something out.
I like signal to the gargoyles. I'm like, hey, what's going on? What's the plan here? Is the mission still supposed to be happening?
Yes, continue. We're trying to figure it out. Either way, we must find out what happened to Hammershield. Please don't waste any time.
Let's go. Guildmaster Elion.
Glad to hear you're okay.
Okay.
Yeah. I look down in the hole.
It's a long way down.
There's nothing, like we don't see anything, right? It's just darkness.
No, I mean you do hear like faint water. You can even smell the water even through the suit. The air is kind of damp a little bit. It's just kind of lingering in the air. It goes so far down. You're looking down into many ledges all over that 1,000-foot drop, and you know there's vegetation on it, and bits of light streak through, and just so many different levels. It's just like looking into like a whole underworld down there.
Can you guys get any lights to put down there? Like torches on ropes or something?
No, it's too far down. If you're going to make your way forward, now is the time. This way is foolish.
That's where they all fell.
If they fail, we'll have to meet them at the bottom properly. We can't jump down there.
All right.
These gnomes, I tell you, they don't understand simple things. Yes.
I think we should move forward with Guildmaster Elion. Or whoever you're working with.
Oh, me?
All of us.
Oh,
You make your way back to them.
Yeah, I'll go back to them.
all right. Yeah, well, I'm here to help. So,
Guildmaster Elion? Are we ready to move forward?
Yes, let's continue.
Let's go.
Everyone be at the ready. We don't know what we'll find down here in the dark. You guys start walking down, again, that slope. And it goes for a while. It goes for about 15 minutes on that same path. Over the next 5 hours, I would say. You take maybe 2 rests in between. You guys just make your way down. At points, it gets very narrow. Other points, it widens out to like cavern and such. At one point, you are on a ledge overlooking just a drop. And you see some water just coming out nearby out of the side of like the cliff face. Again, it's like a whole nother world down here. At the end of the 5 hours, you reach what seems to be like an old temple. And the temple has 4 obelisks outside of it. And the temple kind of sits in the middle of this cavern. And you're probably maybe about a third of the way down. So it was just 300 something feet down from where you were before. You even think that you can look up and see that opening where people fell through. But you can't see much detail there. And yet, when you look down, there's still much of a way to go.
So like we're
that's a
kind of
little
like
unclear to me. Like,
spiraling, kind of.
Oh.
Yes.
Like in a big
So
cavern.
the hole's like in the center, and we're
Right.
kind of working our way around.
Pretty much.
Okay.
Now,
Okay.
where do we see these obelisks?
So there's this area of the I won't say the dark, but this area of the underground probably goes on for maybe about like a half a mile, and in the middle of this is all like this interesting growth. It's like fungi and like moss and everything else, and it's kind of overgrown into this temple. And being gnomes, you don't need to be a dwarf to tell that this temple is ancient. It's built, who knows? Could have been thousands of years ago. The dwarves don't seem to be shocked by it. They seem to just see it, and they're like, oh, the founder's temple.
So now, where do we see this?
This is underground, about 5 hours down from where you were before, just traveling down and down and down.
I look at the obelisks. Do they have any markings like guild sigils or?
So they do have guild sigils on them, but none that you recognize. They don't seem to be any of the guilds that are here now, except for Hammershield. You see.
I turn to one of the dwarves. I'm like, how come Hammershield is on this old pillar?
Doer answers, at different times, different guilds were in the lead. So some guilds were below, and if you're below the top 4, you are not marked in history. In fact, you're not even in leadership, like today.
So these were like old ancient guilds?
Yes, the guilds were created by the founders.
Who are the founders?
They are simply the first dwarves that created our city. They are the artisans. They created everything we have. Without their sacrifices and them forging this city below what we now call the Silver City, we might never have come to be.
So like were the gargoyles their own guild and they just like stopped being a regular guild, or there was always the gargoyles? Like how do they work?
For a time, the gargoyles, we're going to assume you're walking up to the temple as this happens. For a time, the gargoyles were selected amongst each of the main guilds. There were 8, 2 from each. But over the years in our history, they became to be somewhat of a neutral guild. And you had to be elected by all the guilds, of the main guilds, to be elected as a gargoyle. That is how it continues today. I must say, I'm very pleased that you're so interested in our history.
Yeah, it seems pretty crazy down here.
It's interesting.
So what's in this temple?
Well, this temple, I would imagine, would be to the Dwarven King. So you guys make your way up to the temple, and see Elion is kind of outside. Many of the warriors are resting. Again, they set up a perimeter, and Elion's kind of like looking at the temple, like walking around it. And Doer finally makes his way up to him. Elion looks at the temple, doesn't even turn to Doer. He says to speak to him, but not looking at him. If Hammershield survived the fall, they could have made it here and made their way inside and set up a perimeter. We should check it out. It's possible it could be a trap, though. They know that we rest, many of our men rest in the temple. If they set the traps, this would be where they would get us. Perhaps we shouldn't go in.
Traps by the Minotaurs?
The Minotaurs don't come up here, but we cannot assume that this work is not from them. We don't know what's happening. We have to assume that they could be anywhere.
So you think the temple's trapped?
I don't think anything. I think that we need to be on guard.
What level are we on right now?
He looks at Doer. Elion doesn't really know, and Doer looks at him and says, "I believe we are probably around level 5."
Okay. Would you like us to go into the temple first? Check it out?
Yes, if you wish to. I imagine we should send dwarves behind you. Maybe about 25 feet behind you will stay.
What's like the entrance situation? It's just like a main door, multiple doors, windows?
There's a door on each side of the temple. The temple is probably about 200 feet in a square, and there's a doorway, no actual door, just a doorway in each side of it.
Like north, south, east, west?
Yeah.
Okay, so like the temple's all. I'm assuming we can see the whole temple, like see the top of it and everything, right?
Yeah, it's not a pyramid like that. If you're saying, it kind of goes up, goes over, kind of like the Aztec ones, a little more structure to it.
So I was imagining it was like in the wall. It's not. It's like a.
No, it's actually in the middle of this
And
level.
How big is the
It's about 200 by 200.
Okay, the area that we're in.
Yeah.
By 200.
Yeah.
Okay. Does it look like there's any kind of like windows at the top or things like that?
There are openings on top. Yeah.
Maybe I can try flying around the top just to see if I can see anything from afar before that we step in.
Not a bad idea.
We could just charge in. I mean, I think we should just go.
Or I can fly while you 3 charge in.
If you want to fly, yeah, just
take a fly around and let us know if you see anything
That's
weird.
what I think is better as well.
Go for it.
Where's my sling? All right, I fly up and look around.
Okay, so you put yourself on. The dwarves look at you like amazed at what you're doing. You're backing up with this big slingshot, and they're just like looking at you like it's ridiculous. And when you go flying up, and they're all immediately turned to like, wow, I didn't think that was gonna work. You're flying up there, you catch the air. Your suit, the turbine is just. You look like Airman from Mega Man 2.
Oh,
It's like
cool.
like moving around.
I'll take your word for it.
Like not like Needleman. You're flying around. You make your way. Do you land, or you just kind of like
No,
flying
I'm
by
just
and looking
flying
in?
around and like looking, see if I can see anything.
You get a quick shot flying around. Roll an aware check.
Oh, okay. So
Send survival. If you have a skill level, you can add 1d6, of course.
I don't. Not for that.
Okay.
God, I rolled a 1.
Okay, so you start running around, and they're like, "What do you see?" And like so far, you keep missing it. Like you've passed like 3 times now, but you're not seeing it. You can keep going. There's no penalty. But your first pass, you just see absolutely nothing.
Okay.
See anything up there?
No!
Find anything yet?
We ain't. God, you can roll again if you wish.
Well, I mean, wouldn't I have used that column already?
No, that's per round.
Ah, okay.
I think we should just go in.
I'll look one more
She's
time.
gonna be flying up there
Yep.
for days.
Give her a minute.
18.
18.
Wait, with my... Sorry, I forgot to add that before, too. It was a 6 anyway, but
But
now
you
it's
rolled a 1, so.
Right.
Yeah.
23 with the... Right,
Okay.
put it on.
This time when you're passing, you get like a little swoop of air, and you get to actually see a shot. And inside, you see, like crouched over like a fire, is a dwarf, and he's wearing like the hammer shield. And you see there's other dwarfs near him. Some dwarfs are laying down like they're sleeping. Some dwarfs are just kind of like sitting down like this around the fire. Probably about, I'll roll for it, 6 dwarves. All with the hammer shield logos, and they're just sitting there around the fire.
Okay. I relay that to them.
Okay.
From up top?
Yeah, I yell down.
She yells down.
Oh.
You know the same thing.
There's hammer shield dwarfs in there.
Let's go, right? I turn to the other dwarves.
All right. Come on, let's head on in.
A lot of dwarves are happy. They're kind of like, okay, they're wondering who they're going to find. Doer leaves some guards, and he posts guards around the perimeter of each side. So most of Doer's men are just on defensive thing. He takes a few with him. Elion leads the way. You guys head inside. Are you with them now? Or are you flying?
No, I'm with them.
Okay. So you guys all head into the thing. You kind of, it's funny, I'm picturing a Halo map, the Blood Gulch, when you walk in that thing, where you walk in the first thing, you have the inner hallway around the whole center.
I think so.
Okay, so you guys walk in, and then you make your way through, and you come out into the main hall, would be inside, and it looks like that there's been a lot of fires in here over the years, and you see in the middle of the room is the same dwarves that she said. They're just sitting there around the fire, and you see basically a lot of dwarves are just like on the ground, laying down. You think some of them may be dead, some may be hurt, some may be sleeping.
What up?
Elian goes, Hammer Shield, it's good to see you. He walks in, you scream, what up?
I'm like, what up, teammates?
So Dungeons and Dragons.
Hello.
What up? You guys walk into the room, and all of a sudden,
Now.
Who knew this was gonna happen?
Elion looks around. Some of the dwarves that are inside with you start freaking out, and Elion is like, "Dwarves, you get up! What is happening here?" He runs over to one of them, and he touches the one that's crouched over, and he just falls over.
Oh. I go to check all the other dwarves. Are they?
Everyone's dead.
They're all dead.
There's about 16 dwarves in here,
Are
and
they
they
like
are all
Their
dead.
bones crumbly?
Oh, man.
Like, are they
A lot of them have broken bones. Yes.
They're fresh corpses, though.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh no, these are the ones that fell.
Oh no. I go up to one of the doors that fell down. I bang on it.
You go to it, it's the stone slabs. So you go through, it's just like...
The holes in the ceiling, are they still there?
Yes, they're still there, but they're very high up. They're probably about 50 feet up. So when that happens... Welcome, dwarves, to the dark. I am Alaman. I lead the Minotaur. And let me tell you that you now walk amongst our lands. Your city is forfeit. It is built upon Minotaur lands. And your temple is ours.
Do we see the person talking? Or we
No.
just hear this voice?
You hear his voice echoing around everywhere. We thank you for your sacrifice. And now, we will take your lives as sacrifice as well. You see a shadow that goes through the hole. Like somebody was there and it moves away. All of a sudden you hear outside. There's a whole bunch of battling going on outside.
Oh boy.
You make your way up the wall. And do you want to go outside?
Yeah, I'm gonna step out up on top of the roof.
Get us out of here!
You step out up there and you see there's 3 giant minotaur, and these minotaurs look like they have some sort of like general sashes on. And he's like, ha 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 ha! He lifts up, he has 2 giant dwarven war axes that he's seeing, and he goes, he strikes you.
Yikes!
Oh, he's up there on the roof.
Yeah.
Oh no.
15. And the other one is a 22.
So block.
Is that in your block?
My block is 25.
25. Okay, so that's within your block. His he does do bashing. So here we go. Can I have a D4?
Yeah.
Just save me some time here. Each one is going to be 8. So we're going to see if you have any bashes coming up. No bashes from the first axe. And well, any ones. Look at that.
He rolls 8
Oh, son of a
die
bitch.
once?
Oh,
That's not a 1.
Oh no! It's
Just joking a little bit.
Oh no! I rolled 16 ones. How did I do it? Sorry, Damien.
Dad's eye's gone.
Your D4 is gone into the abyss.
Nuts.
Oh, here it is.
It's
That's
with the
right.
cricket. Oh no, we killed the cricket.
Cricket.
There was a whole.
Right.
There's a cricket here
fiasco
one time.
Oh yeah.
No damage.
Wow.
So I'll leave it here if you don't mind.
Yeah,
'cause I
that's
might need it.
fine. Yeah, yeah.
So the thing hits you. It's like it slides off the armor, and then and you see him like, oh, he's just mad. The other guy runs over to fight you. I'm gonna give you a turn here before they continue.
I'm gonna drop back.
Whereas back into the hole, you have to drop down to the bottom to get out of the situation.
Yeah. I'm gonna drop, and now as I drop, can I Gatling gun upwards?
You have the Gatling guns that she has.
So
So
which
they
they
can
shoot
only do
down.
one
So if I'm
dive.
dropping this way, can I? As I fall.
I'll allow it. Okay.
Okay. So I do that.
Actually, I'm going to make you roll an acrobatics check to do that correctly because that's an
Okay.
unusual thing to do. So acrobatics check, give me a 17.
Oh no, that's in agility, isn't it? Which
Yeah.
I spent all of to do my blinking.
Oh no.
Yeah. Do you have anything left? Are you at 0?
You told me I had to do it. I had to go to 0 to do the big blink.
Oh wow! So you're down a stat already.
Yeah.
So you try to do.
That's why I'm getting out.
So
of
just
there.
roll d20. Actually, you're at 0, so it's d12.
Okay.
So you
no.
can't even do it.
Oh no.
So just so we know how badly it
What
went.
if he rolls a 12?
A 4.
No, it's not a natural. Okay, so you try to turn around. You just don't have you don't have the juice. So you spin around. You fire your bullets, and they go wild. You're gonna roll.
Oh no.
I'm gonna make you roll for every 1d6, which I think is 46.
My Gatling gun? Yeah.
So you're gonna roll a d20 for each one. If you roll a 1 or a 2 in any one of those, bullets are gonna fly into fellow dwarves. Go ahead. Because you just cannot turn around properly.
Okay. Good.
Good. That was close.
Good.
And good. And good.
Nice.
So some bullets fly. People are like, "Oh, what's happening?" And you see them it's like a crumbled spider falling from the whole thing. So now you're gonna fall down to the ground.
You'll catch me!
Look out!
Does anyone want to catch you?
Heck
That's
no.
not a good idea.
No way.
Okay, you're taking falling damage. That's 50 feet, so it's going to be
Sorry,
5d6
all I can
damage.
picture is Daria, and like in the first opening thing, where she's like,
4,
everything falls.
2, 4. We're at 10, 12, 16.
That's goes to what?
16 damage anywhere you want in physical stats.
Oh
I
my
could divide it up.
You can divide it up.
If I put it in a column that goes to 0, then do I have to keep dealing damage to other columns?
Yes.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
How much was it? 16?
16 damage, yeah.
Good lord. Okay.
They rested twice. That was no, they had short rests.
Yeah, those were like really
Yeah, they
short,
weren't hour
so,
rests.
like,
No. Because you guys are trying to keep the pace up to
I was
get down
gonna
there.
ask you early when you said it. And
Yeah.
I was like,
It's a good question. It's a good question, but
Like,
it wasn't.
are my
Probably-
stats back? When you said
yeah,
arrest, and you were
no.
like,
Yeah.
4 hours later, I'm like, nope, never mind.
Right.
No. Seven4 says I switched my Patreon role to Tony for the Halo reference. Oh.
Was that the 20 one?
Yeesh.
That was the 20, right?
Yep. Now I have 10 rerolls.
Great.
Come on, sorry, poor.
Thank you. Thank you.
Okay.
Okay. See, he falls. You see, there's like sparks everywhere. So your next damage that someone could target is your will. They still have to go through your armor
I
to get
still
there.
I didn't go to 0 and everything.
No. So when you go to 0 and 2 the stats, now your will is up
I'm
for
saying
grabs.
Only once that's zeroed.
Oh. Okay.
I divvied it across.
Oh,
everything,
okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay. So you just have a lot of damage to you, and that's it. You fall on the ground. Role play.
Oh my god.
There's big scary minotaurs up there.
How many?
There was 3. They swung with big axes. I just had to get out of there. I'm not doing too hot, guys. My suit's a mess.
Oh, bad.
We're stuck in here.
How high up is it? 50 feet?
Yeah.
Can't even blink up there. We're gonna have to find a way to get up there and fight these guys.
I don't know. I mean, they were guarding the hole. I don't know.
I can fly up there, but I don't have much armor. They hit me immediately,
Like a blender.
and I can't
What if you
carry
just-
any of you.
What if you just blow the ceiling up?
I can't.
Oh man.
Oh, you used all of your. you go
Yeah, I
past-
had to use the big guns
Oh.
already today to get to you guys.
Let us take a nap first, Minotaur. Oh, no, not gonna work.
The death and the carnage outside finally stops.
Oh man. Oh, wait a second. I can cast Arcane Storm to hit them. Do I see them all through the hole?
Now you don't really see anybody through the hole. You didn't even see him. You barely saw him through the hole when he went over there.
Oh man. We're gonna have to get up there. What do we do?
Doer and Elion on the dwarves are checking all the other dwarves on the floor to see if anyone is alive still. And then they start also gathering weapons and trying to see what they have. And Elion is whispering something saying like about magic. Maybe they can figure something out. So they're working on it. Mr. R wonders about the bodies. Yes, they have weapons and armor on.
We can't wear that armor, right?
No. You're wearing suits. Even if you got out of it.
That's what I meant.
Yeah.
I want to. I want to look
It's
around the
a mess.
room to see if there's any kind of like release lever, button, something for the doors.
So you go to who, you said?
The buttons.
I want to look around the room.
He's searching.
Oh, you look around the room. Okay, investigate.
Survive?
No, some knowledge. Investigate.
Knowledge. Okay. 14.
Okay, you spend your time looking around. You don't see anything in here. That's any sort of buttons or niches or anything secret that you've found. Doer sees you looking around the walls. He's like, all of our traps are meant as fail safes. These are the same.
Do I see, I forget his name, the leader of the...
Elion and Doer.
No, the other guy from the...
Alamon? The Minotaurs?
No, the shield, hammer shield. Do I see that guy?
Oh, it's Cronin.
Cronin?
No, you don't see Cronin.
Okay.
No, he's not.
He wasn't one of the dead bodies?
No, he's not there.
Okay.
And there were 16 of them, so it means that there are at least 9 somewhere else, dead or alive.
Why are they just leaving us in here? It sounds like... Are they keeping us prisoner?
Elian walks away and goes, I'll tell you why. Because they got to fight half of us that were all disjointed and not even fighting together.
I assume they're going to be coming in for us soon.
Or they'll leave us here and wait for us to come out.
Oh boy. Like, well, is there any, like, kind of, I don't know, secret ancient passageway out of this temple? Dwarves love, secret ancient passageways.
Elian thinks because it's possible there would have been a way out built in by the founders.
Oh, there we go. Come on, let's find that thing.
I want to look around for that, see if anything.
Start searching.
Everyone starts like looking
look.
everywhere. You look around the room and you see that there's the fire pit in the middle. Again, there've been a lot of fire pits everywhere else, but there is that one fire pit that is like the most essential one. And there's like small little figurines and such on the ground that looks like people were giving as like offerings or something you would imagine. You have the 4 different ways to come in. Again, all those ways are blocked in by this huge stone slabs. You have 4 ways out that are high up, that are around 50-foot mark. And very, very high up in the center is a hanging cauldron all the way up. It's almost like where you would put like a bell tower, but it's not a bell. And that's just hanging there. It's obviously made of like black iron.
It looks like it belongs.
It does to you, yeah.
How high up is that?
It doesn't look nice and shiny and filled with oil.
It's probably about 75 feet high.
Wow. Is there any place I see? Because you said everything's like overgrown with this fungi.
Not inside here.
Okay, so we don't see it in here.
No.
Okay.
So there's a cauldron hanging directly above the fireplace.
Yes.
Is it being suspended by chain?
It looks like a bar's going across, and you imagine chains might be involved as well in some way.
I want to look around to see if there's a place to lower the cauldron from.
A mechanism.
Where are you looking?
Where am I looking?
Yeah, just around the room.
I'll look around the fireplace.
You don't see anything.
I want to go to the fireplace too. Is it lit? Is there fire on?
Yes.
How is it? Just wood? Like what is
There's
on
wood.
fire?
There is wood on it.
Is there anything special about? I guess the basin.
When you check the wood out and you're asking if there's anything special about the basin, you notice that powder once again is present.
Green stuff.
And as you really look up, you realize it's in the smoke.
Look, guys, there's more of this powder stuff.
In the fire?
So I look up. The cauldron is directly overhead this fire.
Yeah.
Guys, that thing looks weird up there. Like, what if it's filled with? What if it's part of their traps? What if they're gonna dump something on us and it's gonna blow up in the fire?
What? Do you want to put the fire out?
I think we should put the fire out. Yeah.
All right.
Do we have anything to put the fire out with?
Yeah. Like, just start putting the fire out with my suit.
Okay.
Right?
Okay,
I
so-
could just,
You don't have
burn
enough
me.
damage on you.
I don't think it's gonna burn me. Is it?
Okay, so you start smashing out the fire, and eventually it squelches out.
Okay.
What do you want to do?
I look around like the outside. Imagining it's almost like a stone circle, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna look around like the outside of it. Is there any like markings or?
There are some dwarvish markings, and it seems to be just like some sort of prayer.
I look at what's the magic guys?
Elion?
Elion. Like Elion, what's this say around here?
This is an old prayer to the Dwarven King to provide sanctuary.
Sanctuary.
What is the prayer? Can you translate it for us?
Here we are in the dark, even your light shines down here. Please allow us to be within your light always.
what if this is like a secret passageway in and out?
Dan's proud of me right now. Is that what that was?
On the fly.
No, I'm just thinking.
Oh, I thought that was pride.
We may have done the wrong thing.
Oh, that was an oops face.
Yeah.
What if this like moves or something, and there's a thing underneath, like a sanctuary, like the prayer.
Can we move the fire pit? Like, there might be something underneath it. Is it movable?
It's possible.
I'm gonna try and move it.
Okay, so you try to pick up any kind of remnants of this fire pit and move it to the side. As you start moving it, you realize that it starts to turn.
Like spin.
Yeah.
Oh, Tuvin.
Yeah.
Yo-Yo, come here, look.
Oh,
Ace.
it's turning.
So spin it.
I'll spin it.
Keep going.
You spin it, and it starts to go down. Like it's on like a corkscrew.
Oh no, more elevators.
All right. Let's keep spinning.
Eliana's like,
Just keep spinning.
this is very surprising. Not surprising to me, because this is our elders. This is what they did. They were geniuses, artisans. I can't imagine where it goes.
Well, any there is better than here.
Yes.
So you keep spinning it.
Yeah.
Okay, you keep spinning it down.
Are we passing anything, or is it just like we're just
It's
sinking?
going lower.
Okay.
Yeah.
So there's not like branch offs.
No, wait. But we're not
No.
lowering.
Yeah.
Like, are we going down on with it or no?
No, if you're
Okay,
you're
'cause
standing
that's
on it, you would be.
Oh,
That's what he
I
was
thought we were like going
implying, yeah,
down
okay.
with it.
The whole temple. No, it's just its centerpiece.
Okay.
It's just going down, just turning in place, just going down. It goes down about 10 feet. Okay, I would imagine that one of you is doing this. Who is it?
I'm
spin
doing
it,
it.
I'll
I'm
spin it.
spinning it. I started spinning it. So I
Actually,
might as
you
well.
wouldn't even be able to fit down there in the suit. You can fit down the suit because you're not that wide. So you go down there and you're like almost running it. So you're Scrooge McDucking it. It's going down. They remember they installed the spinning thing after a while on the later seasons. Okay. If you don't know your DuckTales trivia, so if you make your way down and you see there is a like a half crescent tunnel that can be crawled out,
What's down there?
but it's tight.
So only I can fit out of the four of us?
You can fit scraping your suit.
It's very small down here. I'd barely be able to fit.
Where does it lead to?
I don't know.
I don't know, right?
I don't
You
know.
have to follow it.
Oh man. Hold on.
Yeah.
I'm gonna leave my suit like over the hole. I'm dropping down.
Okay, you pull the levers.
Oh man.
Yeah.
That's the feeling when a gnome patrol gets out of his suit. Dan's like, oh man,
Oh,
this
no.
quest just got dangerous. What about all the quests that are just out of the suits?
I'll go see. I'll crawl through.
Good luck, Ace.
Alright, so I guess wait, before he comes out, I guess I go up so he can fit down? Because I'm assuming we can't fit
Yes.
down there together.
Yes,
Okay.
100%. Okay, you come back up, you crawl up, you make your way down there, and you start making your way over, which you fit totally fine right now. You crawl through, and you're kind of imagining where you might be going, and you're kind of like keeping in mind you're underneath the temple, of course. You get to a point where the wall is in front of you, and it stops. It's like a dead end. And then you're thinking, like, I'm definitely not outside of the temple. And you look down, and here you actually see ground and growth. And right in front of you, you feel air. And you go like this, and you go in front of you into some kind of bramble and such. And you see there's a ladder that just goes down.
How far have I traveled?
Probably about 75 feet.
If I yell back, will they hear me? Like,
Oh, there's a ladder down here.
We'll say yes, you probably would echo it enough.
You say ladder?
Yeah.
Yes, but the two of
Should I go down?
Sure.
Michael Aldridge, very good, very nice.
and he says, yeah, I start heading down the ladder.
Okay. So you start climbing down the ladder. It's pure darkness, which I think you have. You can have low light vision.
I have low light vision, not dark vision.
Okay, so you can't see anything right now. It's just pure darkness.
I'm going slow. You're making me go real fast. I'm going slow.
Oh, sorry. Go back up, and now you go slow.
Slow down.
I'm creeping.
Slow your roll. This is what you hear.
Like I'm not. Am I still within the little?
Yeah. You're just climbing down.
It doesn't feel like it has opened yet, right?
No.
Okay. Just climb down.
No.
Climbing down.
You
See,
climb.
it's still dark everywhere.
Yeah. So you climb down for probably about almost 50 feet, and the walls begin to turn back into stone. And you're very unsure about what's happening here. But eventually you come to a bottom, and you can hear like the noise that you're making, that you're in some sort of small tube-like, which you know already, like this thing coming down.
Oh no. Hey, tubes.
Tubes, my only weakness.
I'm triggered by tubes.
PTSD.
But there's, just to move us forward, you feel around the area trying to see where you are, and there's a torch on the wall, unlit, and there's clearly a door here.
Okay. I don't have anything to light the torch, right?
I don't know.
I'll knock on the door.
That's a Damien. That's a Damien solution. You knock on the door. That happens.
Is it open? Try the handle.
So it's not a door like that. It's like a stone door. But
Okay.
to give the equivalent, you push on the door, and the door actually does open.
Any light come through? As I'm,
No.
I'll do it slow.
No.
It's still just dark.
Yeah.
I put my hands like. Is it a hallway on the inside?
I'm like, is he looking for a light switch?
No, no.
Just
Like,
pick it on.
like is it?
Where's that switch?
You know what I mean? Is it just like a channel, or is it like a room?
It feels like another hallway.
All right, so I put my hand on one of the walls and just start slowly walking with like the torch. And I'm gonna like crouch low and like tap in front of me with the torch and just slowly like because I'm blind, just walk.
Okay, since you said that, you crouch low and you hear right above your head.
Get real low.
So I'm gonna skip the roll that was coming.
And it's continuous.
Yeah,
It just keeps coming.
Well, as you pass spots, yes.
Oh, okay. So as I'm going, I like.
And after you leave it, it's over.
Okay, okay. Is anything falling on me from that? Like, is it clacking off the wall?
Bolts.
Little bolts. Okay. Like, wow, that was dangerous. No one has followed me into the hole. No dwarves or anything behind me.
No, you said it wasn't big enough for
Oh,
anybody.
yeah.
I don't know if Elion was like, oh, let's go see where that hole went. This guy's been gone. I'll keep crawling towards the end of the hallway. I'm extra slowly because I know there's these traps now, so very gently probing.
Okay.
Making my way.
You keep going, and eventually it opens up to what appears to be an intersection. There's more torches on the walls that are unlit. If only you had a fire cauldron anywhere nearby that you could have used to light it up.
Okay. I'm going to take one of the torches. I'm going to crawl back. And make my way back up. To
Okay.
the top of it.
Okay. You come all the way back up. You climb up, and you see everyone else. And we're gonna say you fill everyone in.
Yeah. So if we just light this torch, I can go down and see more of what's going on down there. I don't know if anyone wants to come with me, but it's got to keep going. There's traps. It's got to be something great.
Well, you just put the fire out, though.
Yeah, yeah. Anybody suit have anything to light?
I feel like I should be able to light something.
One of the dwarves says, "I have flinted steel on me."
That great.
There you go.
I have dark vision also.
Oh, well.
So they
Do you
get
want to go down?
they give you some of the stuff.
You'd have to get out of your suit.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
All right,
I guess I'll come with
stay
you.
here and guard your stuff.
Please guard my suit.
Well, this doesn't seem like a great idea, but the only one we've got.
You're in suit staying.
Oh yeah.
Watch my suit.
Nothing's
please.
gonna. He's peeing in that suit. Here. You hear water gets metal.
We go back down.
Let's go.
Okay, so
You gotta go. You gotta go.
the two of you gotta go down. You have one torch.
I have the torch that I had
Okay.
lit.
So you light the torch, and you make your way down. You go all the way down to everything I described. You make it to intersection. There you see the other torches. You light them all up. Okay. So there's actually 4 torches there. You see that there is the hallway kind of continues on to a door. And this door has like an emblem of like the Dwarven King on it.
So straight ahead is that door.
Yeah.
To the sides.
To the side, you see there are dead ends, and there are giant. I don't want to say tube again, but it's kind of like a hole,
Just like in the wall?
like a chute.
Oh. How big is it?
It's probably about 3 feet around.
Do I see
3
any?
feet.
So we haven't gone down those side hallways yet, right?
Well, right now you would look down there. Yeah.
Like, do I see anything on the walls? Like,
You don't believe there'd be
like-
any traps anymore.
Okay.
Should we go see what's in the chutes?
Okay. I want to let's check out the door first.
Okay, I'm just worried, I don't know. These traps, I don't know, those chutes might dump something on us. We might drown in here. I'm very afraid. That one dungeon we went to with tubes and holes.
Oh, okay, all right. Well, no more tube danger. Let's check out the tubes.
No more
first.
tube danger.
I look in the tube. Does it go down? Does it go up? Does it go the side?
So the tube.
The tube.
The tubes seem to go horizontal out.
Just straight.
So from intersection, tube continuing, or tube turning.
The tubes go straight.
So we can walk into these.
You guys are small enough to get into. I mean, you can't stand up in it, but you could crawl in those tubes.
Okay.
Oh wait, you're 3. Yeah, you're probably about 3 feet tall. Yeah, you could just about stand up in it.
You have dark vision, you said?
Yeah.
Does he see anything else? Like,
So that's true. You can see probably the run go straight for a while, at least as far as your dark vision can show you. And the tube right now is made of stone, it appears, but you think that it starts glimmering halfway through and it turns into some sort of metal.
I
Feel
want to.
any air or anything?
Yeah, sure.
I'm gonna walk and see where this goes. Okay.
Okay, I'll go look at the door. I'll check it out.
Don't-
I won't go in yet.
Don't press anything.
I won't
either.
press anything.
Don't step on anything.
I'll
I'll
go
be
the giant
careful.
tube and you pull the lever.
do anything.
All right. I walk down the tube.
I go back to the door.
Put the candle back.
Put the candle back. Okay, so you walk down the tube. The
Very
tube
good.
turns into what appears to be very odd for this, but to be like dwarven steel, super strong.
The tube
And
itself.
The tube itself, on the outer parts of it, turns from stone into that metal. You go another 50 feet, a total of 100 feet into the tube, and the tube all of a sudden takes a very sharp turn down,
Down.
straight down.
All right. Good news. I come back out, and I tell Ace the tube goes down.
It's metal?
It's the dwarven metal, but that means they can't. There's not. The water can't travel up.
Yeah, well, I mean, hopefully not. It's less dangerous than I was. Yeah, I thought maybe they would dump water down, but we should be okay.
We should be fine.
I'm just. Why does it go metal?
Metal. I don't know. Maybe.
Maybe there's like lava above it or something.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Or like maybe acid or something.
Wow. All right. Well, hopefully we're okay.
All right, well, let's check out this door.
What's the door
Never
like?
seen a geyser?
Water doesn't go up.
He's only had one experience.
It
with
never
tubes
goes
water.
up.
It was filling up.
Water can't go in pipes or tubes.
Yeah, that never happens.
Forcing what?
You guys are stupid with your voice.
Water going up tubes. Come on.
You guys make your way over to the doors, and this area actually rises up a few steps, probably about 5 feet, and then it walks over. And this is kind of unusual. You see, there's what appears to be this makes you feel like this is like the final door to something, and it's a very heavy dwarven steel door, and you recognize the metal immediately because you just saw it in the tubes. And you see the Dwarven King's emblem has been burned onto it, and it's just an incredible thing to behold. And what you see is these huge chains, like you saw above, those giant, giant chains, okay? This room actually is probably about 50 feet up.
We're through
50
the
feet
door
across. No. No, that door's in front of you, at the end of a room. Sorry. You walk up the steps, you go into a room.
Gotcha.
At the end of that room, you see this door. I started with the door first.
Gotcha.
You see the giant chains going through. They're actually behind the wall, and there's pieces of the wall you can see behind it, and the chains running in a channel behind this wall. And it's going over, and it's going down. This is where it's kind of interesting. You see it goes into what might be a heavy-duty bucket or cauldron of some type, but it's located in the ground.
Chains go into the bucket.
The chains go into the bucket, like holding the bucket, and they're there at the end on both sides in the corner. So the door, chains are up here, go out, go down into those two,
buckets.
and these things, these buckets, if you were to walk over to it, you would just fall into the bucket, and they're pretty big. They're probably like the size of the canisters that Anakin falls into with Padme in the Droid Factory.
Oh, okay.
Okay. You think we have to take these buckets, fill them up, and it'll do something? To the door?
Maybe we have to fill them with whatever comes through the other pipes.
How'd we get it in here, though? We're up above the pipes.
Yeah, water can't travel up pipes.
You said that. That's right.
Oh my god.
I jump into one of the buckets.
Okay.
anything have it
It
at
doesn't
all?
even seem to like factor in your weight.
Okay, well, we need something heavy.
How deep is the bucket?
After he jumped
It's deep
in.
enough. You got nervous as you jump in.
Can I get back out?
It's probably about like 10 feet down. You're like, without him here. Yeah.
Okay, well, I'm not doing anything. Help me out.
Actually, I don't know how he's going to get you out. You get your 3 feet. If you reach down, you're 3 feet.
here,
You
get-
both have a torch.
Hold one of those torches down.
I don't
You
know.
jump. I'm going to say that you have just enough to like get it. You can work it out.
All right, I'll reach down and grab them.
Okay. Don't roll a 1. I would love to roll a 1 right now.
6.
We're both in the bucket.
That's the end of us.
2 gnomes in a bucket, can't get out. What are they gonna do? We better start shouting.
We would have been able to hoist each other, but we made it. It's okay. You
All
got
right, we got out. I want to look like at the foot of the door. Anything there?
Sealed very tightly. It's old dwarven steel.
Okay. What about on the door itself? Any kind of lever, knob?
Just the emblem. No, just the emblem of the Dwarven King, actually like singed into the door. There's nothing that indicates an opening mechanism or anything like that.
Can I see that torch? I'll hold the torch up to the emblem.
The torch, the emblem sparks when you do that. Nothing happens.
sparks of color.
The sparks do color a bit. Yeah.
What color are they?
Color are they?
Like blue. It doesn't seem to be related to the green.
Blue.
That's fancy.
Is there anything above the buckets?
Blue is a color.
A fancy color.
Means a lot.
Fancy blue.
Is there anything above the buckets?
Chains.
Above that? Like, is there like something that would be opening to drop?
Hard to see. Nothing that you can see.
Also, I also want to look at my bear skin.
You're a bear?
Do I have any? Do I see any of the dust on me? I'm
Okay.
just curious.
No.
Okay.
No. You're pretty much sealed in there pretty well.
I want to go check out the other tube down the other hallway.
Okay.
Same, is it the same thing?
That tube goes down as well.
Nothing distinguishing it from the other side and the other tube.
No.
At the entrance to the tube, I want to look around there. Anything unusual? Any kind of lever, foothold?
No.
Button? Nothing.
Nope.
All right.
I'm gonna take one of the torches and drop it down one of the tubes.
Ooh.
And watch it as it goes.
Okay.
Does I see anything as it goes down?
You
No,
hear,
don't worry.
You,
Water doesn't come up.
you hear it clanging down.
Fire comes up.
You hear it clanging down all the sides.
This is a long time. I see the light.
You never. The light just goes to black.
Just keeps going. Yeah. Wow. They go down far.
All right, I want to go back to the door. Cauldrons. I want to look up where the chain. Is there like a roof there, or is there an opening?
That's why.
Is there a roof or an opening?
He has dark vision though, so you should be able
The chain. Yeah, you see. The chain hits right by the doors, over the cauldron.
Yes.
The chains hit like a wench, very heavy duty wench, and then turns horizontal.
Toward the door.
Yeah.
But above the wench, is it closed or is it open?
The wench is behind stone, but you can kind of see it if you like stick your head in the
Like
little
if
bit.
this is
just hard to
bucket,
see.
This is chain. I'll do it for the cameras. Bucket on a chain, and the bucket and the chain goes this way. Is there a tube above that? Is what we're saying.
No.
Okay.
No. Man!
You think we should have them throw like heavy stuff down to us, and we just start putting it in the buckets?
What kind of heavy stuff?
I mean, there were all those dead dwarves.
Oh my god!
You want to drag that stuff through the...
I feel like we gotta fill these buckets up.
All of a sudden you hear. And it's like echoing in a very tube-like reverb way. Ah, I gotta fight like in the 1930s, eh? What are you, eh?
Dang.
And all of a sudden you hear something come out of one of the tubes and like fall on the ground.
Do you see
Oh
it?
my God. I run over to him.
You see a halfling with glasses laying on the floor.
Hello. Hey. Are you okay?
Hello.
What are you doing here?
Huh? Oh. Hi. Oh, you're not dwarves.
No, we're
No,
gnomes.
no, we're gnomes.
Oh.
We're from Gnome Patrol.
Are you here to get the vault also?
No, we're just trying to. There's minotaurs trying to kill everybody. We're just trying to figure out a way out.
Oh.
Who are you?
I don't know who you are. Maybe I don't want to give a name.
Well, I told you we're with Gnome Patrol. My name is...
I don't know what that is.
Listen, my name is Doltuman, and this is Ace. We're trying to save the Silver City from the Minotaurs.
Oh. Okay.
Who are you?
Just a guy.
Oh, come on.
You're
Listen,
trying to get in this door?
I didn't really think I was being having a conversation. I just crawled up like I don't know, like a mile and a half worth of tubing for like 4 hours.
So how do you get this door open?
Did you see my torch on the way up?
Yes, you hit me.
Oh, I was trying to see where it goes. Where does it go? Where'd you come from?
Below.
What's
Where?
below?
Where?
Are you here to rob the vault?
No, we're not here for a vault. We told you we're here to stop the Minotaurs.
Oh.
We want to close the gate.
Okay, so they're not here probably, so you could just leave me, and you don't have to mention that you saw me.
I don't even know who you are.
Great. Even better.
Hey man, we gotta get. See that? If you're going in that door, we'll help you.
Why
get
do
in
you
the
need
door.
my identification?
I don't. I'm just trying to get somewhere that's not. We're gonna die with the
Okay,
Minotaurs.
you're right. My name is... Dorlin.
Well, nice to meet you, Dorlin.
Nice to meet you.
All right, well, let's get through this door because I want to bring people down here so we can stay protected.
Listen,
Oh, this door, it can't be open. Nah,
Nah, I think it can. We see
No.
the buckets. We know what's going
it
on.
can't
here.
be open. I'm telling you.
Dorlin, you're not playing us.
It can't be open.
I think we put enough things
Let's
in
just
those
throw him back down the
cauldrons.
tube if he's not going to play nice with us.
He pulls out 2 daggers. And they're glowing. He's like,
Whoa.
"You're not throwing anybody down the tubes."
Hey, man, okay. I was just Josh. Just joking.
In fact, why don't you make your way down the other tube right now?
I'm going down the tube.
Get in the tube.
We can go back. We'll go back upstairs.
Fine. Go back upstairs.
Why are you so
Watch.
mean, man?
Have you ever seen this? Watch this.
I'm gonna throw a dagger into your forehead.
I'm not going to hurt you. I take one of the torches. Very slowly, I walk over to the door and I hold the torch up to the emblem.
So he's near the tube right now. He came out of the tube. You're nowhere near the door. I'm not following you anywhere.
I'm going to show you. When I hold this torch up to the emblem on the door, it sparks, makes magical sparks.
That's amazing.
What's your problem, man?
I have no problem. Why don't you guys leave?
If you're trying to get in here, we got some stuff that could help.
I'm not going anywhere. I'm just passing by. I happen to be walking in this direction.
Okay, well, then come on. Keep going.
I'm gonna take a break.
Oh, okay.
Why are you
So-
such a weirdo?
What? I'm a weirdo? I told you my name, so now you know.
Okay.
What do we have to do? We have to hang out and be best friends?
No! I'm trying to open this door and move forward,
Well,
and you're telling me to leave!
You're not gonna open it. No one can open this door. You'd have to be some kind of crazy master thief to open this door.
Then why are you telling me to leave?
Because you can't help you wasting your time.
So what are you doing here? How'd you even get here?
I climbed up the tube.
Well, you started down underneath. What's down underneath the tube? Did you fall in the tube or you came up from the tube?
I climbed a lot of rock to get in the tube.
And then you climbed up the tube?
Yes.
So, like, were you all the way down at level 13?
These levels have numbers?
That's what I've been hearing, yeah.
I didn't number them when I came up. I don't know.
So, did you, like, come from the dark?
Yes, I came from the dark.
Why don't you come with us?
No.
He's from the dark.
Oh, great.
Do you know
Whoa,
this?
we should be best friends because we come from the same place.
Do you know this guy? Do they?
No, I don't know this guy!
You think everyone in the dark knows everybody?
He knows everybody.
Do they have like weird halflings that are just like weird like this?
I'm not a weird halfling. I'm not even from the dark. Do I look like a halfling from the dark?
You just came up from the dark. Where are you from?
You go places too. Are you from everywhere you go?
Man, you're just. Where are you from?
Weird? You can say I'm weird
Yeah,
too?
you are
I saw
weird,
it.
man.
I saw the W form in your mouth.
So where are you from?
Your mom's house.
Listen, okay. Let's all just calm down for a second, okay? You came up from the tube, right?
Yes?
The only ways you can go are through the other tube, back down, through the door,
Yes.
or this way, back up to the tower.
I'm very aware.
Then which way are you going?
Just gonna camp out for a while and take it easy.
All right, man. Well, there's like a bunch of dwarves up there and minotaurs. If they come down here, they're gonna, cause problems. For
Well,
you.
let them fight out. Dwarves and Minotaurs have been fighting it forever. It's all a big sham. It's just a triad fighting the dwarves above, trying to get hold of it. Everyone knows. There's nothing to do with us. You're a gnome. I'm a halfling. Why get involved in dwarven politics?
Because
we're Gnome Patrol.
What the hell is that?
We fight crime and stuff.
Crime?
We help people.
Yeah, we make things.
There's
better.
no crime down here. Just
Crime
a-
of being a weirdo.
Just an
that's for
ordinary
sure.
guy passing through a vault.
So this is a vault. This is the vault.
No.
You said vault.
I assume it's something like a room.
vault?
No.
Like a big mysterious door.
No.
Which means maybe you're like a master thief.
No, this is like a church.
No.
You gotta worship. I am really big into the Dwarven King.
You just said you didn't care about the dwarves.
I care. I don't care about Dwarven politics, but the Dwarven King, me and him,
Who are you?
a Doran.
I thought you said you were Dorlin.
No, you have bad hearing.
Man, you're just giving us the runaround.
Listen, when you go back up to the tower,
Yeah.
all the entrances are sealed.
Okay.
And there's minotaurs ripping apart dwarves.
Good to know. I'm probably not going to go up there. Don't worry about it.
Where else is there? Can you tell us another place to go?
You can leave, yeah. You could just go that way you came.
I don't want to go
No,
back that
that's
way. Tell
dangerous
me
up there.
another place, another way that we could go.
I don't want to tell you anything.
I don't want to
You
talk
feel- you
to
feel-
you anymore.
You good? You want to talk to you? Then leave.
Tell me which way to go.
You don't want to talk to me, but you keep
I'm
talking.
just gonna keep talking to you, even though I don't want to talk.
Listen, go on back up, go back down. There's a huge lake down there. Go for a swim and drown yourself in the
A
lake
lake?
for all I care. Drown yourself with some stupid piranhas in there for all I care. Whatever you want to do. But I have nothing to do with whatever is the dwarves and the minotaurs and patrol of gnomes. Go fight your crime.
Man,
What does man have to do with it?
you're just being really difficult.
Difficult. Will you leave? Go.
I don't think I will now. I'll be your best friend down here. Me and Deltuven. With
No. 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 No.
I have a question for you.
No.
Would you
No.
like to join
No.
Gnome Patrol?
Not even a little.
You would be
No.
the first ever halfling to join Gnome Patrol.
Wow, you know what? You really made me think about it. How about you go outside, give me a little alone time to think about it, and then I'll let you know.
You know, Gnome Patrol was founded by
A gnome?
Archie Fit.
Oh. I know Archifint. I mean, I've heard of Archifint.
How do you know him?
Everyone knows Archifint. He's a famous hero.
We are a part of the group that was started by Archie Fit, hero of Andaria.
Pretty badass, don't you think?
I guess. I
You
mean,
ever done anything cool like that?
okay, please. I've
He hasn't done anything cool like
Oh,
that.
okay, yes. I could tell you 1,000 stories about things I did cooler than you silly gnomes.
Oh yeah, he climbs tubes. That's real cool.
We defeated a dragon.
Big whoop.
Yeah, you've defeated a dragon.
I fought a dragon.
Oh.
Oh,
I
but did you
do.
defeat him?
Okay, I've traveled through at least 4 collector's dungeons, which I've defeated all of them. I've traveled with most of the heroes of Andaria. I've been ahead of at least 2 organizations in different cities, which are very thriving now. My son is very famous, and
If he's so famous, who is he?
he's Doran Jr. and that's it. You know, I've done crazy things. Trust me, if I could just tell you all the things that I've done.
Sure.
You want to know a little place called Solst Arcade City? Well, let's just say I helped get it free from all those dark people and vampires, and now
You climb tubes.
it's doing great. I'm sure.
Okay. Yeah. Hey, here's the situation. Okay.
Why? What situation? Just go. Just leave.
We're stuck here. Don't
You're
you
not
understand?
stuck. There's a hallway here. I know every room in this place. You just head that way. There's a tube-like thing. You go up the ladder. You go across. You go up. You get back in the.
We can't go back to the temple, man. I told you.
Why?
Because it's surrounded by minotaurs, and they're trapped, and everyone's getting dead.
We came down here because we were stuck in the temple. So we're trying to find another way out. And you're trying to tell us to go back that way.
And our friends are up there. They're
know-
probably scared.
Do you know if there's any way we
You
can
can't.
unseal the
You
temple?
can't get out of the temple.
Correct.
Really?
Correct.
I tried climbing out. There was
So-
minotaurs up top. They pushed me back in.
Okay, so you're a part of this quote gnome patrol, and you can't get out of a temple.
It's sealed.
Sealed
It's
up
not
tight.
sealed. There's air vents. Just leave. You can't climb a wall?
No!
I could, but then they smashed up my suit. I have a really cool suit.
I'll make you a deal. If I get you and your party who can't climb and do anything, get out. If I get you out, then you'll leave?
Yeah.
Sure.
That didn't make me feel very confident.
We're going to continue on our mission,
Which is?
stopping the Minotaurs.
Okay.
And sealing the gate.
Great. Okay. Let's go.
Okay.
He goes, watch out. Trap here. Trap here. Trap here. Bolt here. Bolt here. And one more. And he goes, wait, people can't climb a wall system. Okay, so he's climbing out.
Follow.
Who are you?
Okay, so he makes his way. Oh, it comes up the thing. So they come back up. You see a halfling come up.
Who are you?
What happened?
I'm absolutely nobody.
We found this guy.
This
He's
is our-
Dorlin.
He is the newest member of
No.
Gnome Patrol.
Oh,
No.
congratulations! Welcome.
No.
Gnome
No.
Patrol.
He does not seem that.
I'm not even a gnome. Do you have rope? Do you have rope? Excuse me, I have rope.
Patrol.
He goes, dwarf, sir? He goes, yeah, I have rope. Okay. You got rope? Yeah, I got rope. Okay. Look, it's rope. You tie it together,
But he seems
right? Is this dwarf
condescending.
patrol and gnome patrol? You guys need to go home and get a new job. Rope, look.
We can't
Look.
just use rope.
This is the case.
That's no good.
Look. He goes over to the wall and starts climbing the wall very expertly. Goes over all these little grooves. He gets up there within 30 seconds. Goes up to the top. Climb the rope.
Are the Minotaurs still out there?
No, there's no one there. Minotaur. Nobody.
He's on the roof.
Yeah.
I get into my suit.
You're gonna climb in that?
Yep.
I can't hold you.
So tie it to something.
To what? There's nothing out here. Send up somebody who can climb up. What's wrong with you guys?
There's no plan. We can't get out like this.
Dude, can the dwarves go? Can you guys climb that? They're pretty heavy. You can hold them up there? How are you going to get them out?
Oh my god! Send the gnomes up first. Then the gnomes can hold a dwarf. And then you get another dwarf up.
They're like
And then you
10
get more
million
dwarfs up. And then you
pounds.
bring the people with the heavy, ridiculous things of suits up. It's math, guys.
Clearly, he's very experienced.
I don't like this.
Well,
I get out of
You
my
don't like math?
I get out of my suit and I climb the rope.
Oh my god. You know, I met the Dwarven King. If he met you, he would not be happy.
No, I think he'd be
No.
very happy. I don't
We probably
No.
make him part of Gnome Patrol.
Dwarven King probably knows
No.
all about Gnome Patrol.
No, not
Yes,
even. No.
Climb.
Nope.
20.
Okay,
Natural?
you climb it easy. Wow, was that really hard?
Not for a member of Gnome
Right.
Patrol.
Oh, yeah. Okay, no, come on. Climb up.
All right, I'll fly up.
Okay. Oh, this one flies. She couldn't get out. She can only fly out. You come outside. So enough you come out and go, okay, now a dwarf can climb up. Look, we have the strength. We work together. Solving problems. A dwarf climbs up. Then more dwarves come out. And then eventually you can pull the suits out.
Oh,
So everyone
man.
starts getting out. And he goes, now look, the rope can go the other way too. Look. He drops the rope. He goes, now you can get down.
How are you going to get back down?
I'm going to go the other way, okay? My temple now. Thanks. Elion's like, where are you going? He goes, oh, I'm just going back downstairs. I
was
helped
this
you
big-
guys out and made a deal. You guys are going to go on your way.
There was this big, cool, like, door down there.
No.
It was, like, giant. There was, like, these
No.
cauldrons on ropes. I started telling Elion all
Cauldrons
about
on
the whole
ropes.
thing. Yeah.
Yes.
That is not what's down there. Tell them that that's not down there.
That's what's
Oh,
down
what
there.
else was
It's not down
What else
there.
was he saying?
Yeah.
It's not down there.
There were two big tubes. They go down into the wall, down, and then there are big cauldrons attached to chains
Wow.
that are attached to the door.
You're describing the Great Vault.
Yeah, he kept
The silver
going on
vaults.
about a vault, this guy.
Oh, vaults.
We weren't going to talk about what was down there.
Guildmaster Elion, what is the vault?
The vault is hidden, secret. We didn't
Oh.
actually know where it was.
It's downstairs.
What is in the vault?
The founders of the Silver City created a vault of their greatest artifacts. There's also the hidden library. Well, not hidden. It used to be hidden. We know where it is now, but it was hidden until we discovered it, and we've been looking for the vault ever since.
Well,
No one knew it was right below the...
is there some? Could we use stuff in the vault to stop the Minotaurs?
I suppose if we get in there, but how would we get it?
I don't know. Is there any lore, like the teachings talk about the vault or anything? I mean,
No.
he probably knows. This guy's
What about
talking all
that
about
Dorlin guy?
breaking into vaults.
He's gonna get
I
in
am
there.
not
Dorlin.
breaking any vaults.
He said he
Guys, I think you're going to figure this out for yourselves. Sounds like you got a big job ahead of you. I know that there's Minotaurs around. Good luck. I'll see you later. He starts climbing down.
What a rude fellow.
Yeah, he's real weird.
Doer's like, I don't think we can leave if this man's here. If there's really a vault down there,
Oh, there's a vault.
we need to get into it.
Is he still in his suit?
Wait a second.
Well, but yeah, because they pulled him up after that time. Yeah,
I just remember he had the suit.
yeah,
I thought we were here to stop the Minotaurs.
yeah. That's Doer talk. Yeah.
What does that have to do with the vault?
Well, if there's cool stuff in the vault, we can use it to help stop him.
Well, I suppose the vault would have great things, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm very curious about what's in there. But we have to find Hammershield. What if they're in need? What do they need us? What if they're cornered?
They're in the vault?
No, who said that? I don't think they're in the vault.
This is what my confusion. You say we have
What's
to
confusion?
We have to
Are you
find
guys
it.
confused?
Well, now I am.
Okay, wait. Let's take a step back. You want us to add...
The
Gilly-
halfling didn't use the rope to climb down. The halfling climbed down the inside with no rope because he don't need it.
You don't need no rope.
You don't need no rope.
He's an expert.
So
What's
that's...
it say? Only put it that they need to ask about the clown.
Clown.
Oh, in game.
Oh, the clown.
Oh, God.
When we're up above the cauldron thing, can we see into it now? That like suspended cauldron we were talking about.
How old's the halfling? The halfling is pretty old. It's above you. So
It's
you can't-
still up even further.
Yeah, I would say that you can tell that it's full.
Oh.
So Berg,
Full of what?
so the
Dorley.
Doran goes down to near the fire, and he's just like sitting there, and Elion and Doer are just looking at him. They don't know what to do right now, but they feel like they have to leave. You can tell like they're just confused, kind of stunned. And then he says he's there, and then he looks up. Bye.
Does that cauldron look like the cauldrons down below?
Yes.
I'm like, hey, look, that cauldron. It like matches the one below. I bet you gotta dump it down the hole.
Yeah. Is it the same size?
Looks to be from where you're at.
I yelled down, hey, Dorlin, we're gonna dump stuff down the hole. You
Did
should
you call
probably
me-
watch out.
Did you call me darling?
Yeah, but watch out. We're gonna dump stuff down the hole.
No, don't dump anything down anywhere.
It's coming. Get out of it.
Don't do it.
We're gonna open the vault door.
Oh my god, I hate you guys so much.
Come on, guys. Let's dump this cauldron thing.
Can I do that while I'm flying? Can I dump it?
We're gonna roll for Elion. Elion, 11 or above, he thinks he needs to get to the hammer shield, and below he doesn't. Natural 20.
Oh, you get the extra reroll.
And Doer is like, guys, I think we need to find hammer shield. If Cronin is somewhere and is in need, we can't be worried about this. I'm sure this little man is not going to make a dent in some sort of vault. What does he know about dwarven vaults?
He was like
What?
going on
Wait.
like he's a master thief.
So what are you saying?
We need to get going. We need to find these minotaurs. We need to figure out where they are. We need to find Cronin. And then we need to get down to the 13th level.
So now we forget about the vault.
Yeah, I want to see what's in the vault. But my curiosity is outmatched by my desire to make sure my friends and allies are okay.
Okay.
Okay, let's just dump the thing first, though.
No, but let's
takes one
forget
second.
about
Let's just dump it.
dumping. We're here to help these people. We're here to help the guilds. They're asking for our help to get to Hammer Shield, and I agree. Let's.
How high up is the vault? Is the thing?
It's another 25 feet from where you are right now, in the center.
So like we're on the roof. It's 25 feet above the roof.
It's no, it's in. It's like you're
like we're on a
It's
ledge.
inside, but it's
right. It's inside. You have to come in and go up to the top. You have to find a way to get to the top
inside.
into
We went
the.
out a window, but it's back inside and up.
Yeah.
It's on
So there was like a beam going across.
Yeah.
Oh, Dan.
Bar.
So I can climb up to it, but I don't know if I'll be able to do anything. So don't do anything.
That's-
All right, let's go. I still think we should
Let's
dump it.
keep moving. Let's
Yeah.
keep going.
I said we got a job to do.
What am I gonna do?
Don't kill this. Like,
All right, the fans want the
or
vault
the other
open.
thing.
Get the vault.
Get the vault.
Dump the cauldron into the temple and wash
Oh,
birds
no.
out the spine like an itsy bitsy
Ooh.
spider.
Okay, I'm gonna spider climb up.
Okay, you spider climb. Elion and Dewar start making their way down. It takes obviously a bit to get a whole number of guys down there. You start climbing up. You see him going underneath or around it, just climbing over.
Ace. Hold on, just 1 minute. Oh boy. Do I see a way to like anything?
Stop.
Do I see a lever or anything?
You see there are mechanisms to the cauldron.
Mm-hmm.
There's no lever.
Can I mess with the mechanisms?
You can touch the chains and such if you wish.
Like, yeah, what are the mechanisms? Is it
Just chains.
a chain holding it?
Yeah, there's actually the chain running through one side, and there's the chain is also attached to the bottom of the cauldron.
Bottom of the cauldron?
Mm-hmm.
So it's the cauldron's here.
So, chains are on top here,
Uh-huh.
and then there's another chain coming down and grabbing the bottom.
Or on the outside.
Yeah.
And where does that chain go to? It just stops
Into
there?
into the ceiling.
So the one on the bottom then goes up to the ceiling?
They all go up into the ceiling. Actually, these go into this way, and that one goes into the ceiling.
And then is there a spot where I see them all like come together again?
It goes into the stone, so you don't know.
And I don't see any place where like to
No.
pull on anything.
The mechanism is built into the temple, and then like purposefully, the temple was built
Okay.
around it.
And these are the same like 10-foot giant chains?
Yeah.
Okay, so I couldn't just like cut them, right?
No. You can actually climb if you were in your if you were in like your gnome, if, not in your suit, you could like shimmy
Yeah.
across it.
I'm gonna look in the cauldron. What's in the cauldron?
It appears to be some sort of oil.
There's all oil in this thing. Okay. I'm gonna stick like my hand in it.
Oily.
That was
So
soup
can I-
salt.
can
Wait, you're not.
Can
you
I
actually-
recognize?
you
Like,
actually sit. You put like a pitcher, metal pitcher into it.
and like when I lift it up, is it like?
It's like dripping with oil.
Can I back away a little bit and like hold the torch?
Yeah,
Does it?
Can I light myself
Yeah.
on fire? It'd be great.
It goes
that's exactly what happens. You light yourself on fire.
just a little bit.
Your arm goes up.
I wave it out.
Okay, whatever.
What are you doing? I don't know. I'll stay on fire.
And that's your end episode.
You take 3 fire damage because it goes through,
To what?
and it doesn't go off. Like you're fill with oil. Like you can't just put it out.
I just dipped it.
Right.
And so it burns off. It's not like I'm drenched in oil, am I?
You understand how oil and fire?
Yeah, it would go shit. It would burn and it burns up.
You're saying you did it like you did like a little touch, but you like
I like put my what would the equivalent of like dipping your fingers in it?
you don't have fingers.
Yeah, so I've dipped like the pincer of the suit. I didn't like put my whole suit in it. I just wanted to touch it to see like how it reacted.
Okay, take 1 damage from the fire.
Okay.
And you're,
To where? Anywhere?
Anywhere you want.
Okay. Okay, I'm like, it's oil, guys. Then as I start walking away,
he keeps updating his report. yes, still oil. Remember that last report? Yeah, it's still oil. Yes.
and
from
so
the
I back
beginning.
away. I back away, and I throw the torch.
What did they? Oh, what are you doing?
Why?
He goes.
Yes.
It starts boiling, going up, and splashing, and you see the oil just starts coming down, and the whole thing just starts shaking. What are you doing?
I think this will help open it.
You hit it with the fire, and for whatever reason, or somehow,
I fly away.
you see the oil just starts coming out and like pouring over, and he moves away from the ground. He goes, "You're ruining it! You're ruining it! Why? Why are you doing this?
I'll help you get in, Dorlin.
No, you're ruining it!
Darling, you seem entertaining.
Well,
you like clowns?
Leave!
Well, now what do we do?
No,
It won't
patrol is
stop.
the worst!
It won't stop. I can't stop it.
Just go!
Okay.
I head back to them.
You go outside. Is anybody staying and watch, or do you leave?
I leave. No.
Yeah, left.
Oh, I flew when he threw the thing.
Okay, then I won't role play as a role play. So you go outside, and you just hear him like yelling, like, "Why? Why?" You go outside. You get to the bottom, and Elion's there. He's like, "Are we all ready to go?
Yeah.
Yes.
Is there any worry about this man opening the vault?"
Oh, he's probably gonna get it open. Yeah, I helped.
As you guys are there, you see, you actually hear some voices, and you see Elion's like, "Dwarves, take battle positions." And they come up, and start waiting for some voice to come around, and you see, it's Guildmaster Thrawn. Well, looks like everyone is fine. Don't worry, I've been put in charge of the mission. Now this is a Gold Vault mission.
Okay.
Good to see you too, everyone.
Did you see any minotaurs when you were coming?
No, I didn't see any minotaurs yet. But I assure you that when we see them, we will slay them. All of a sudden you hear, "Why? You ruined the vault! I was here! The Dwarven Vault's right here and you ruined it!"
I was helping.
The vault?
Yeah, there's a weird guy in there. He's trying to get into this vault.
The Great Vault.
I don't know. Elion thinks it's cool.
The mission was to fight the Minotaurs, right? Guildmaster Thrawn?
Elion walks up and he says, yes, we should go down and get Cronin as soon as possible. Well, I'm sorry to inform you that I am now in charge, as I should have been from the very beginning. And I say, if there's a vault here, I believe we should check it out.
Well, it's already like halfway open, so it should be quick. We can probably do it fast.
I thought we couldn't get down there.
We can't.
Yeah, we can't get in there.
Don't worry. We'll figure it out. Now I'm in charge. And we're getting into that vault. And that's where we stop today.
Okay.